All right, folks. SF Comic Book Coney, number 62, Godzilla versus Kong. Shit's about to go down. All right, folks. Welcome back. The SF Company Hour, number 62. Chugging along as much as we can. So welcome back, Mr. Jim Pacelli. How you doing? Can't hear you. You're a little low. There you go.
Right.
How you doing, Jim?
Good. Thanks. Better?
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, when you're talking to the mic, it works so much better. How you been, man?
Busy, thanks.
Yeah. Okay, working. Yeah, those damn essential workers keeping our shit together, man. I appreciate that, man. Right on. And Hondo, Hondolorian, Hondovich, Dr. Omnibus, Hondo Calrissian, Barry Alex. What are we missing, Rick? Anything else?
We already hit them. Dr. Omnibus.
Oh yeah, man. That's
what,
his mom.
Earth 3 Alex.
Hondo does care about SF Comic Book Co. So how you doing, Hondo?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Thanks for having me. Good to be back. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I got my. This is the Monster Squad right here. We got our full Monster Squad right here because we're gonna be talking some monsters today. Rick, the Rickiest, the Effortist, the Gracinist, and Fieldy. Rick and Fieldy, how you guys doing?
Hi guys, we're good. Fieldy says hello.
Aw.
Oh man, he's being held against his will.
Oh.
See, he just wants to talk from the background. He was like you before when we first started.
I know, right? He loves chiming in when the time is right. He's like, no, that's wrong. Usually it's when I'm talking and shit.
Yeah, right on. All right, so yeah, we're gonna have some fun stuff to talk about today. We're gonna talk some Superman and Lois, new CW show coming out. We got a Harry Potter TV show supposedly happening at HBO Max. We got some comic news. We're gonna talk about some X-Men stuff, some Heroes Reborn, and then we're gonna talk about the trailer, the big trailer that dropped this weekend, man. Godzilla versus Kong, man. These guys are all the big kaiju fans, so we got some fun stuff to talk about. Then after the fact, we're going to talk about some of our favorite giant monster movies. There are a lot of them are mostly Godzilla and Kong, but there's some other ones out there too, so we're going to talk about that. So it should be a fun shoe. Also shout out to the person that I got recognized the other day at a Safeway, and so that was cool. So shout out to I didn't get her name. I should have got her name, but it was kind of like, yeah, it was cool. She watches the show, so I appreciate that. Thanks for watching. And next time I see you, hopefully I'll have a sticker for you. I appreciate that. So I appreciate our folks that we don't know are watching the show, so that's cool. It's reaching out, so it's cool. Not just for our friends, it's for other folks too. All right, also another thanks to Hondo last week. He reached out to Near Mint Condition and gave us a shout out on their page a couple weeks ago, so that was cool. Gained a bunch of subs from that, so that was super cool, Hondo. So thank you for that. All right.
Yeah, thanks to Near Mint.
Yeah,
right on.
Yeah, good folks over there. Good content over there. If you're big nerds, you love the collector's editions and stuff like that. The omnibuses, epics, and stuff. They break a lot of stuff down. Give you like cool reading orders and stuff too. It's cool site over there. Very cool stuff. So yeah, good going, Hondo. So we got to retire the Hondo doesn't care about SF Comic Book Co.
Not yet.
Yeah, man, I got chats. People are juiced, ready to talk some monsters and what have you. So I'll go. Oh wow, we already got some chats. Fieldy, the real star of the show. Gen Expectations, kaiju, dun. Very excited. TMZ spotted Ray. Out and about doing bad things.
Is that real Leo or fake Leo? That's what I need to know.
We don't know. We're the jury's
Great
still
mystery.
on. Yeah, we need a Fieldy T-shirt. Yeah, the Fieldy Interrupter. Yeah, you have like the Girl Interrupted poster, but the Fieldy Interrupted. Meow. Kaiju for life.
Whoa.
Oh, there you go. See, Fieldy Kaiju right on time. This is where he fights back.
Philly strikes back.
There you go. Now it's on. The fight is on. All right, so let's jump into some talk. I definitely want to get to this Godzilla trailer, but we got some news we're going to drop. Well, not drop, but talk about. So first, let's talk about this Superman trailer. Superman Lois. This is coming to the CW. Of course, this version of Superman and Lois showed up in the CW Arrowverse for a bunch of the crossovers. I think they showed up in Supergirl first, I believe. Jim, I think you probably would know better than I would. You're more caught up with some of that shit than I am. But I always thought he was a decent Superman. I thought he looks the part for sure. Not a big fan of the casting of Lois, but she's fine, I guess. I get a real Man of Steel kind of vibe off some of the shots and some of the camera work on this. So Jimmy, I'll go to you first, man. What do you think of this trailer, man? The Superman and Lois trailer.
I thought it was a bit, Man of Steel-ish. I wasn't sure to make of it. It's just there wasn't much there,
Yeah.
It looks okay. Like they left Metropolis. I guess they moved back to Smallville.
Yeah. It's coming back to Smallville.
So the kids are teenagers now.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm not sure if I know one of them's probably their biological son, but I don't know if the other kid is their son. Like he might be adopted. He doesn't look like he's.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
He doesn't look like he might be like maybe he's like one of the enemy's sons or maybe he's somebody else, but I don't think they're both. Because in the comic they have a son named Jonathan. He's like a big part of the comics right now. So I'm pretty sure one of them. I'm not sure if both of them will be their son, and one maybe adopted. That's what I'm just theorizing. I don't know for sure. So, yeah. Hondo, what do you think of this, man?
It looks okay. I mean, I like the actors. And for a CW show, it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know. I think sometimes we kind of have a high bar, but then. And it's hard for them to hit it, but I don't have like big expectations for this, so I think for what I'm expecting, I think it's good.
Yeah.
Maybe I have low expectations is what I meant to say.
Yeah, we've been kind of railing against the CW Arrowverse for a while, so this is this looks like this looks a little better quality than some of those shows, and it looks like they're kind of going.
Yeah.
Yeah, this basically just feels like Smallville, the continuation of Smallville, pretty much. Rick, what do you think of this?
I don't know, man. I'll probably wait to see it until it comes on and check out the first episode.
2-hour event.
It's still. I think it's still holding on to this whole Arrowverse kind of thing, and I've already tuned out when it comes to the new Arrowverse stuff. It's like it seems cheap and second rate. If you want to come out with a new show, just bring it on HBO Max. Go fucking full bore. Get more production. Have HBO Max how Disney Plus is doing for Star Wars. Have HBO Max do that with this, man.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a good point. Yeah. Spend some money if you're gonna do it.
Spend some money, exactly. It's just this Greg Berlanti. You know what? As much as I love Greg Berlanti, some of his stuff, I guess the stuff that's not on the CW is better because it's still CW driven. I guess it's a thing of budgets maybe that the CW gives them, but I don't know, man. I'll check it out when it first comes out. I like Taylor Hockner. He looks cool as Superman.
Yeah, I like the suit. The suit's cool. Looking suit. The style of the show looks pretty good. Like Lois and Clark. I love that Lois and Clark back in the day. I watched that back in the day. And towards the end of the series, it kind of started getting more Superman-ish. That was kind of the problem early on. It was a TV show, low-budget TV show, so they couldn't really show the Superman shit. So at least I'm hoping for some cool action. I know it's a TV show, but like Rick said, man, this would have been awesome. Like a little bigger budget HBO Max show, man. Throw some money behind this, like a badass Superman show like that. I wouldn't mind seeing them go if they did a Batman TV show. I think Batman.
Oh, dude, Gotham.
Yeah, like a real Gotham show.
Not a Gotham show, yeah.
Not Gotham Babies. No, I want to see an actual fucking Gotham show. Would be nice. But I don't know. This looks like. Could be horrible, could be good. One of those things, like everything in life. But well, it's coming out with February 23rd. So I'll probably check out the first episode.
We'll be talking about it when it comes out.
Yeah,
So
well,
I'll check it out. I'll check out the first episode.
yeah. It's good. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the Lois Lane. I think she doesn't really do it for me, man. She doesn't hit my my Margot Kidder, Erica Durant's levels of fandom.
And Ray, you're right. It's Jonathan Kent and Jordan Kent. I don't know if they've mentioned him in the comic at all, but those are the two sons that are mentioned.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a feeling one of them is gonna be adopted. I have a feeling about that. We'll see. Let's see. Lori, tell us about your Godzilla T-shirt. My Balboa Theater Godzilla T-shirt. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Way to ruin.
Lori, that's $5 for him to act like a monkey. Okay. Start fucking. We need that Patreon.
We need that
Super chat.
Yeah, we need 1,000 subs for that. A long way from there. Hondo needs to start reaching out to some more websites. He starts sending those emails, Hondo.
Keep it going, Hondo.
You're the SF Comic Book Company ambassador.
He's our crowd barker.
Big Leo 415.
I'm gonna pose as somebody who doesn't care but really does.
There you go. Oh, just like my parents. Okay. Let's see.
Undercover.
That was the opposite on that one. Big Leo, kind of liked it. It's has Man of Steel vibes. Definitely will check it out. Yeah.
It did have Man of Steel vibes. I'll watch it, but I'm not super excited about it.
The fact that it's on CW kind of lowers my excitement for it. So we'll see. It could be good. Could be whatever. Well, a TV show that is coming, possibly coming to HBO Max. It looks like we're getting a Harry Potter, possibly TV show. Let's see. So this is what was this from? Comic Book TV, comicbook.com. It looks like there's some conversations starting right now. This has been kind of rumor like for a while too, especially when the HBO Max thing started coming out. They were like, oh, definitely Harry Potter was definitely on.
WB's a big action. Yeah,
Harry Potter is definitely on the table. There's a lot of stuff you can do with that. With that world, you can, there's different areas you could go to, different parts of the world you can go to. So right now the execs there isn't specific series in any stages of development. The conversations about what the story could be with the TV series seem to be. That's what basically this is in the early stages. They're just trying to figure out what this show can be. This can be, a sequel series. What happens, after? Was it the play that came out a few years ago? The Harry Potter play,
Cursed Child.
They kind of deal with that time. You can deal with maybe Harry's parents has kids. You can when they're in school. There's definitely different areas you go with. So, Jim, you got your Hufflepuff. You got your scarf. You're ready for.
Is that Hufflepuff?
You got your wand ready to go.
The wand I put no wand.
I got mine.
Oh, let me go get mine. I got my Voldemort over there.
Get all Harry Potter out. My deaf.
The door scarf that I got when I saw the stage production at the Curran.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah, it looked like a fun play. Yeah.
Orders. It was like the best of the movies and the books.
Yeah.
The production value was excellent too for being a stage production. It really was.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you want to see from a Harry Potter show? Any area you want to see them tackle?
So I was reading up on this, and somebody made a suggestion of Harry's parents, the Marauder stories.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah,
that'd be a lot of fun.
I think that'd be probably like the best. I think that would probably be the best way to go. I think for this.
A young Snape and all those other guys, and James Potter.
Yeah. I think that would probably be the best way to go, because I think they're going to want to save the sequel stuff for like the movies and stuff. But yeah.
I mean, you could do like the origins of Hogwarts. They've hinted at that in the books and the movies. They kind of like in flashbacks, briefly. But I think the era of James Potter being at Hogwarts is a great storyline.
Yeah, a lot of complications too, like dealing with Snape and his mother and I think there's a lot of stories to tell with there, and you could do a nice 5-season series like them in school.
Absolutely. You could have it would just like parallel the books almost, really, but different.
Yeah, different generation too. That's like in the
late. I think it'd be late 60s, early 70s.
Ooh, yeah, right.
Yeah, that's what I think it would be. The time frame, because I think Harry Potter takes play. I want to say it's
right?
Yeah, it's in the 90s, dude. He's pretty like the way I kind of figured it out. I'm like apparently like maybe 2 years older than he is. So yeah, right. So he would be like 1980. He would be born in I think 1980.
Okay.
Now I have to look that shit up. Shit.
Hondo, what do you think of this, man? What do you want to see from the Harry Potter TV show?
So we have no details of the show, huh?
Yeah, it's in the early stages. They're talking about it. Yeah, they're not really. They, we kind of knew this was going to happen at some point. So,
I mean, I didn't think about their parents, but that's a good one.
Yeah.
I was thinking maybe the kids, but I mean, if it's going to be Harry Potter, then somebody named Harry Potter should be in it, right? Or
well, it's
they do Wizarding World.
Yeah, it's a Wizarding World thing. It's Harry Potter.
Wizarding World. Okay.
Harry Potter's just the brand, like that's but it's the Wizarding World. Yeah.
Well, either if it's the parents or the kids, I want it to start off with the young cast, like the first Harry Potter, and then over the years you see them grow up like the regular Harry Potter series, because that's what we're used to, and that's like a good way. I don't I don't want the story to start off with like middle-aged guys, and their midlife crisis Harry Potter world.
Yeah, it's their wand / walking canes. Yeah.
Yeah. So either way, if it's the parents or the children, I hope they're a young cast, like original Harry Potter movie.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I think
that's what I want.
Lori in chat saying Voldemort. Deal with some Voldemort has a young child, young Riddle, little Tom Riddle. Yeah, interesting. What about you, Effort? What do you think? Where do you want to go with this?
Oh, dude, it could go in so many sections. They can do the Marauders. That'd be dope. So I just looked it up. Harry Potter's dad died in 1980. He was 21 years old. So you go back maybe a few years. His senior year, maybe it was 1977. So go back. So it's definitely a 1970 to 1977 would be like the time frame if they were to do the Marauders. And with a series like that, if you want to keep going, you could definitely just go into Harry Potter. I'm just saying, you can go and just kind of do the whole book in a series. But I would like to see other wizarding areas. Maybe talk about Durmstrang. That's the school in Eastern Europe. Talk about the Beauxbatons, not Beauxbaton, Beauxbaton Academy in France. You also have Beauxbaton.
I want to see the Mexican wizards. I want to see how that goes.
That's what I'm talking about, right? Let's go to other countries. Maybe I think the wizarding rules. I mean,
turn you into a piñata.
Oh, it's like Leviosa.
It wouldn't be a Nicaragua.
Hey, no chingues.
No chingues. Yeah, dude. Can you imagine how?
Chingues.
Dude,
hey,
that's why my mom said
wizards, though.
Hmm?
They're not wizards, man. They're
magos.
They're shamans.
Oh, those damn brujos.
Magos.
Oh, the playbooks, man. So
I'd be down with it, dude. I would like to see an animated of the books. That's what I've always wanted to see.
That'd be kind of cool.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Real retelling of the books.
Yeah. But there's so many things. I'd love to see also like Jimmy said, dude, that'd be a great thing. Just talk about where the founders of Hogwarts, that'd be a dope thing. How did people learn about magic before that? Let's go to the beginning of magic. How about they start from the what's it called? The Peverell family. Right? What is that was a shit, now I can't remember. You start off from the end of the Deathly Hallows.
Yeah.
The actual storyline. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I'm down. I think you could go many different. And who's to say it's only gonna be one series? If this, this is definitely gonna be more. But I think the Marauders would probably be the best.
Marauders would be sick.
I think that's the best way to start off. It's familiar characters. It's a familiar, like some people know the story. It would be cool to see that story kind of fleshed out a little bit more. So yeah, I'd definitely be down with that.
It's gonna make James Potter look like an asshole. They're gonna fucking
he's an asshole.
fucking Severus, dude.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the hero? It's gonna be like a Cobra Kai situation.
All right. Yeah. We'll see. I'm excited though. I'll check it out. HBO Max is bringing the heat, man. So, all right. So, speaking of bringing the heat, make sure you like and subscribe, and share with your friends. If you enjoy the video, you like this video, you're having fun, you want to see more of it, please like, subscribe, and share with your friends. Let your friends know. Yeah, most of our audience is word of mouth. So, friends of our friends and friends hooking up, letting people know, hey, watch this show. There's a bunch of dorks talking shit. You can relate. So a lot of people have those people in their family. So make sure you let them know about the show. It really helps out. All right. All right. Let's talk about this next. So the X-Men. I didn't put this on the docket, but we'll talk about this. So in the comics, the current comics right now, X-Men. The X-Men have kind of been gone from it. The X-Men comics are going, but the X-Men as a team have been kind of missing. They haven't been formed in a while, so Jean Grey and Cyclops are putting together a team of X-Men, and Jonathan Hickman, who's writing this, is putting out to vote. There's a fan vote happening January 27th to Tuesday, February 2nd. So you can vote. The characters you can vote for. These are the ones: Banshee, Polaris, Forge, Boom Boom, Tempo, Cannonball, Sunspot, Strong Guy, Marrow, and Armor. Those are the 10 you can vote for. So this is like a fan. There hasn't been a fan vote for comics in a while, probably since the Robin, the death of Robin back in the late the late 80s, when fans could vote Jason Todd if they was going to live or survive. So I thought that was kind of cool. I put my vote in already. I voted for Armor. I love Armor. Armor's like the little Japanese girl that can create. Basically, she's like Green Lantern, but she can create like force fields and create she can turn herself into like a big kaiju or armored robot, whatever she wants. She has like this clear force field that she can use and basically turn into anything. So that would be my selection on there. So this is gonna be I guess this is gonna take effect in June. They're going to reveal who the X-Men are. So they're leaving it. So inside the comic, they're leaving it up to the citizens of Krakoa, which is where the X-Men live now, island unto themselves. So they're basically leaving it up to the X-Men to vote leaving it up to all the mutants of the island to vote for their new teammate. Basically, they're voting the people into the team. So, Jim, what do you think about this, man? What do you think about this group of mutants right here? Who would you vote for on this list right here?
Be listing it one more time, sorry.
So we got Banshee, Polaris, Forge, Boom Boom, Tempo, Cannonball, Sunspot, Strong Guy, Marrow, and Armor.
Solid choices. I like Banshee a lot. Polaris is very good.
Yeah, Polaris is probably my second pick on that one.
I would go off reservation and pick Havoc as well.
Okay, he's not on this list, but you get. We want to hear your list. But out of this list, who would you pick?
How many more do I have?
Well, I'm gonna give you. I want to hear your starting five, but out of this list I just gave you. No, don't worry about this list. This list is just for the voting, but our list is just going to be of whoever mutants. So. Yeah, whatever mutants you want on your list.
Scarlet Witch.
Okay. All right.
Out of this 10, who do you want out of this particular 10?
All right, just give me your 5, Jimmy. I don't want to. I don't want to hurt your brain. Just give me your 5, Jimmy.
Overload. That's a tough decision, man.
Yeah, give me a starting 5 mutants. Give me a starting 5 on your squad right here. Any mutants, any era, any villain, hero, whatever. Just give me a starting 5.
Polaris, Scarlet Witch, Cable, Havoc, and Velocity. It needs to be strong.
Okay, all right, solid list. I like that. Yeah. All right. Hondo, out of the list that they gave you, any of those would you pick out of that 10?
Either Polaris or Forge.
Yeah, Forge is
And
very
the reason why I like Forge is you want to have a genius on your team, right?
Yeah.
But I also like Polaris's powers, and you know, she's kind of old school X-Men. You know, she's pre new X-Men, so she's part of like the original, and that always weighs a lot on me. So, either Polaris or Forge from that list you gave me.
All right, what's your starting 5?
My starting 5 is I gotta go with the little old school and new school combination.
Okay.
So I got Wolverine just because I'm biased towards Wolverine. He's one of my favorite characters ever since I was a kid, and I'm gonna go with Cyclops, Jean Grey, because those pair they work well together like no other. And
that's the X-Men for me, man. Jean Grey and Cyclops for sure.
I have 2 of them.
Right? Like they are like the mom and pop, or you know. And then you got the Rebel, the guy who will get his hands dirty in Wolverine. And then I got to go with Storm, because Storm is just an awesome leader, and she has really cool powers. You know, she's elemental, and I like that about Storm. And then their leader, you have to have a genius on your team, so I'm going with Magneto. I'm going with Magneto, a reformed Magneto. You know, like my story will be Professor X is dead and Magneto takes over.
Wow.
You know, and becomes a good guy.
Well, he has
it's been done before, but
done.
you know,
well, he's currently in the.
It's been
he's
done.
A good guy, so you know, yeah, he's gone back and
more
forth.
or less, yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, all right. Rick, out of that 10, who you picking out of that 10?
Dude, I love fucking Alex's pick, because that's probably one of my top picks. It's probably Forge.
Forge, yeah.
Forge, and then after that, wait, it was Sunspot, right?
Sunspot, Cannonball. Actually, Cannonball probably be my second. I love Cannonball.
Yeah, it's tough between Sunspot or Cannonball to be my second choice, is because Sunspot, dude, that guy's fucking strong. That's a fucking strong fucking mutant power to have. Same thing with Cannonball. They're both fucking great. They'd be great additions. But Forge is like, oh, dude, he's like essential. Like, you just have to have a guy like that on your squad.
He's the Jim Pichelli of the X-Men for sure.
Yep, there you go.
Forge Pichelli.
So Alex is gonna love this one. So I'm gonna
give me a starting
lay it on me.
So pretty much, me and Alex hit on 4 of 5.
Oh shit! Wow.
Yeah. So Cyclops, he leads my team, because Cyclops is the fucking leader of the X-Men. Jean Grey, you're right. You know, Storm, you're right.
Yeah.
Magneto, you're right. Magneto's the guy who gets his hands dirty for me. You know.
Yeah.
Cyclops, to me, Cyclops is a born leader, and even Magneto would know to defer to somebody like that if he's raised them well. And he's probably going to be the guy to raise them, like you said, Alex, if fucking Professor X isn't around. And Scott Summers he's probably the guy who has the best head on his shoulders. And dude, my guy would be Iceman. That, like, to me,
that's cool.
Dude, all 5 of those guys, except Cyclops, dude, I got 4 fucking Omega level mutants that could fucking like pretty much change the fucking face of whatever they want.
Right. Yeah, Iceman is Omega level.
Yes.
He's probably one of the 12, wasn't he?
Yeah, so I go with those 4, and to me, Cyclops is the one who kind of like brings it together. I just love that. I love those fucking 5 X-Men, dude. That'd be my squad.
That's a good squad.
Oh, dope.
Right, so yeah, like I said, I'll take Armor on the list they gave, because I think she's a great character, kind of underused. I think she's got a lot of potential. I always thought she was an underrated character. So, of course, for my list, Scott and Jean for sure.
Yeah.
Scott and Jean, they're the X-Men. You got fucking leadership in Cyclops, and you got badass, powerful. You got your psychic. You got your fucking telekinesis. You got Jean Grey, handles a lot. All right, for the rest of my squad, I'm just going badasses for the rest. Apocalypse.
Whoa!
Apocalypse is on my team. You got everything. You got magic covered. You got strength covered. You got everything covered. Next, I have Namor, the Submariner.
God.
Squad.
Oh,
He can take care of shit just like Wolverine. He's super strong.
that's an army.
How about him?
And now, just to put this team over the top, this team could probably fuck with any fucking superhero team. I'm throwing Franklin Richards on the team too.
Dude, you're fucking cheap, bro.
Oh no, I thought of all these, but
I wanted Franklin Richards on my team.
dude,
Tell that that squad is fucking people up right there, man.
Yeah, no.
you did the Sinestro Corps of the mutants. that's what you did. Right there.
That's a hardcore squad, man.
That's a squad right there.
That's Brian Stryker. Oh, I can't have him.
That's a hardcore fucking squad.
You don't fuck with this squad, man. You got Franklin Richards on his own. Like right now, they've kind of retconned Franklin Richards to not being a mutant, but he's a fucking mutant. I don't care what fucking Dan Slott says. I think I like my squad, man. This is a fucked up squad right here. They're gonna get some shit done, man. I think this squad can take care of the Justice League. I think this squad.
You'd have to have Franklin Richards keep the peace between Namor and Apocalypse. Those two guys are too fucking,
Hey,
alphas, man. I got some alphas on my squad, man.
If you got Apocalypse from this last storyline, you have no problems with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Apocalypse, a team player.
I didn't even think about that till right now. If you have this Apocalypse, oh my god, it's game set. Yeah, I like a squad. If I could change one guy, it'd probably be Cyclops for Apocalypse. Make Magneto the leader, and Apocalypse does the dirty shit.
There you go. Mm-hmm. All right, so all right. My team wins. We'll take a poll. We'll see.
Yeah, that's a great team. My team, I defer.
Take Krakoa, the living monolith.
Dude, all I know
I'll take fucking Jesus.
I'll take
Moses.
All I know, dude, if with any one of these squads that we all named,
Chris Angel,
advantage mutants, dude.
Yeah, man,
Sauron,
advantage mutants.
Sauron is another good. Yeah,
Sauron's not a mutant.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he was an experiment. He used experiments to gain his powers.
Yeah,
really? I'm pretty sure he's a mutant. I'll have to look.
Yeah, we'll look it up.
I could be wrong about that.
I got it. I'll look it up.
All right, so we got this coming out. So this Heroes Reborn, I thought that was kind of interesting. They dropped some images. So we got this. What do we got? Here it goes, right here. So this looks like this is going to be a mini series. It's written by Jason Aaron. Marvel Comics will revive the title of its alt-reality 90s story Heroes Reborn with a new take on the tale of a world without the Avengers from writer Jason Aaron and artist Ed McGuinness. Ed McGuinness and Jason Aaron have done an Avengers run for the last few years. So I guess in the current storyline in Avengers, the Phoenix Force is involved, which I can't stand the Phoenix Force being used at this point. It's kind of annoying. It's been used for so many damn storylines the last fucking few years. It's kind of annoying at this point. But we have this world where the Avengers never existed. So Tony Stark never built the armor. Thor is a hard-drinking atheist who despises hammers. Wakanda's dismissed as a myth. Captain America was never found because there was no Avengers to find him. So we got a bunch of this shit, and so instead of the Avengers, it looks like the Squadrons Supreme, pretty much Marvel's DC Justice League homage, pretty much. They're the top dogs. They're the top superhero team. So it looks like they're going against looks like we have Dr. Juggernaut. Looks like I'm not sure if it's Victor Von Doom with the Juggernaut crystal or Kane Marco with the taking over Latveria. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Doom with
Nimrod? Is it Doom and Nimrod?
No, it's Doom and Juggernaut. So it's
no shit.
So it's Dr. Juggernaut. You got Thanos with the Infinity Gems, with his Infinity Rings. Sorry, so I guess he has all the rings from Mandarin, I guess. And so the Silver Witch, yeah. So it's a bunch of like mashup characters and shit, like Enchantress and Scarlet Witch. They released a bunch of images earlier this week. So I thought it was kind of a cool like mashups and stuff too. I thought it was kind of a fun. It looks like a fun story. It looks like Blade is the only one that lied. It's always that one character that can remember everything. So Blade's going to be that character. Jimmy, what do you think of this, man? Going back to the Heroes Reborn, a world without the Avengers.
Yeah, it's a fun concept. So let me get this straight. So so no Tony Stark, no Iron Man, no Ultron.
Well, yeah, no Iron Man. Never, you never built never built the Iron Man armor.
So no Ultron, no Vision.
Yep, pretty much.
What about the X-Men? Do they exist?
I would assume the X-Men exist. Yeah, the X-Men exist.
Interesting. So no Captain America, huh? I like the mashup. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, I like the Doom Juggernaut
Yeah.
thing. That's kind of a cool mashup of them.
Like,
two characters you never thought you'd see like mashed together. So it's kind of.
I mean, the Squadron Supreme was like, wow, I haven't heard that one in years.
Yeah.
Like that's.
Yeah, it's some cool. It looks like some cool mashups, some cool, interesting stories. Yeah, Hondo, what do you think of this, man? You going to be reading this at all?
I'm probably not going to buy it unless I hear really great things about it. I might buy the first issue just to spec or whatnot. I don't know, man. I'm having a hard time kind of like because I like Doctor Doom as Doctor Doom, and I like Juggernaut as Juggernaut. And I'm not so sure I like them fused together, And I know it's like an alternate reality. It's
not canon or anything. It's just everything is gonna be set right at the end of the story. So,
I mean, Jason Aaron, I know he's a good enough writer to make things work. Ed McGuinness is a good artist too. I think it's worth a shot. I got to realize that they're not marketing this to me, to my middle-aged ass. They're like trying to get younger, and it's a good way to kind of introduce people to new characters, and then also it'll bring up curiosity about characters like the Juggernaut and Doctor Doom, and it's so I think it's cool. I guess it's for a what if, but I'm not looking. I'm not. I guess I'm too much of a traditionalist, or I'm too old school. And also that name Heroes Reborn, I associate it with that 90s cheese, and I'm cool with that. So it'll probably be good though. It'll be better than that 90s cheese.
Have you read any of Jason Aaron's Avengers run?
I have not.
Yeah. I can't get over like some of the betrayals of some of the characters. Like I like Ed McGuinness.
Oh really? Oh.
Yeah, like especially She-Hulk. I won't get into that. But yeah, I do. I've been curious about that run. I've been wanting to kind of check it out. It's definitely a weird group of Avengers. But Jason Aaron's a great writer. His Thor run, I'm still like in the middle of reading his run. It's fucking amazing for sure. So I'm definitely curious about this. Rick, would any of the mashups stand out to you? Are you excited about this?
I don't know. I'll probably wait till the thing it goes to trade paperback. I'm excited about a world without Tony Stark. That's a plus. I like the idea of Thanos with the rings. I'm not sure if I dig the whole mashup of other people. I kind of like Doom being Doom.
Yeah.
But I mean, so he's finding. I think you said he finds the gem of what?
Yeah,
Gem of Sator. Yeah.
Sidorak.
The Sidorak gem. So he becomes Juggernaut. I'm not sure how I.
Yeah.
So it's like Jason X all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Just imagine Doctor Doom with the power of Juggernaut, pretty much.
No, yeah, I get that, but it's just I kind of like Doctor Doom not having to rely on anything else. Doctor Doom relies on him.
What are you talking about? He relies on fucking magical powers and a suit of armor.
That's him. But that's him. It's not a little gem. It's everything else is like he self-taught himself, or he went to get the knowledge. It's not just some little dude. If I pick up that gem, I'm fucking Juggernaut. Doom would be
Juggernauts.
Doom would be Doom without that shit. Yeah. So I would rather have Doom without it. And let some other poor schmo fucking pick up the fucking gem.
I kind of like it because it's fucking that. I think the gem kind of makes you a little crazy too. So I think.
Does it? Is it one of those things like the gauntlet?
So. It kind of corrupts you. I believe. Mm-hmm. I think that's been some storyline. So I kind of like it. Like Alex said, it's a one and done. So it's like a little what if. It's not like something that's going to be permanent or anything.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, I'll probably pick it up just to check it out, but. I don't know. A world without Tony Stark is nice, but a world without Captain America, that's just fucking sad.
So un-American. So yeah, no, it's I kind of like to see where where these stories kind of go. So yeah, this is number one comes out in May. Let's see, did they say how many issues? I'm hoping it's like a short series. I'm getting really sick of these miniseries that go 8, 9, 10, 11, 12
issues. That's all
yeah,
it should go.
get 6 issues, man. Like they need to kind of streamline some of these events, man. They're just trying to milk some of these storylines, man. They're trying to get those extra like trade paperback books. But we'll see. It could be good, could be horrible, like anything really. Let's see any chats here. We got Reg the Edge. What's up, Reg? How you doing, buddy? Friend of the show. All right. Also, if you're watching, please be like the Hulk. Like, subscribe to the video, share with your friends. We much appreciate it. Help the algorithm. Hit that smash that fucking like button, please. Thank you. And we curse here, just to let you know. All right?
Smash that shit.
Smash that shit. Smash it now. All right. So, we're going to jump into our big Kong versus Godzilla talk. First, something related to it. We have some SF figure arts, monster arts figures. When I first saw this thing, I didn't realize it was the figures, but these are the toys. The SH monster arcs. I have a couple of them. They are a little more high-end figures. These are. I have a bunch of the Godzillas. I don't have any of the Kongs yet. But these look really cool, man. These are coming out. When are these coming out? Hold on. I think these are up for pre-order right now. So these look really cool. Yeah, the Kong is going to be 5.7. It's going to come with multiple headshots. I think this is the best looking Kong figure I've seen in a long time. The articulation is really cool. Yeah. It's going to come with this little battle axe that we see in the trailer and stuff too. It looks fucking really cool. And the Godzilla, they've released a shitload of Godzillas, so this is nothing new out of this. But it looks cool. I'm digging those. I'm kind of tempted to get the Kong. Kong looks fucking badass. I do like his look in the movies with the little beard, a little different from the Kong Skull Island. Jimmy, what do you think of these?
I like it. I like the articulation.
Yeah.
The chest into the abdomen, arms, shoulders.
Yeah, the fact that you could pull off that pose is fucking amazing.
And the beard is a nice look.
Yeah, digging. Yeah, he's been through some shit, man. Just like he's been through a pandemic. It looks like got his pandemic beard. Yeah, these are cool, man. Yeah, these are a little pricier. These are more on the pricier end, but they're. I think they're really worth it. I have the Destroy All. King of the Monsters Godzilla. I have the 60s Godzilla. I have a few of them. The 90s Godzilla. So right now the King Kong is retailing for $67. So it's kind of actually cheaper than the usual. Some of them go up to 80 or so. So the Kong is going for $67. The Godzilla is going for $67 also. So Hondo, what do you think of this?
Man, that looks awesome, man. They're probably going to throw a twist and say that's Gorilla Grodd, and he got a growth machine to fight Godzilla. It looks like Grodd. It looks like Gorilla City, dude. I kind of like looking at the figure and just imagining him with the helmet and all the gear that Gorilla Grodd looks like. He looks badass.
Yeah, I could definitely pull a Gorilla Grodd.
I like the way they make that Kong look.
It's a cool looking Kong for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Rick, what do you think?
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
that's going to be hard to resist.
Yeah, I'm looking at the pre-order right now. I'm very tempted. I just got my stimulus in, so I don't know, man.
Yeah, that's badass, though.
When are these coming out? They're scheduled for. Let's see, where's the date on these? I have a date yet? You can find these at most spots. June. It says June 2021, so around June. So a summertime for these. Rick, you digging this?
Oh, dude, it fucking looks dope. I love. Yeah. It looks like you can have. It looks like a lot of articulation on it. I look at the ankle piece, so it definitely looks like you could sit them down, almost Indian style. It looks like you're gonna be able to pose them in a lot of different poses. It looks like an awesome fucking figure, dude. Yeah. I want to see what the other head pieces look like, though. Yeah, I think there's one where he's the one mouth open one, and they showed. I'm looking at one of the shots. He's actually you can pose him crawling on all fours. Also, yeah, that'd be dope. That's another thing. You can look at all the points of articulation. You got the wrists, You got near the biceps. You got the shoulders. You got his abdomen. It just looks so. It looks so versatile. What you can do.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the better looking Kong figures I've seen out. Because I've wanted a decent looking Kong. Like NECA came out with a Kong figure. It was pretty cool looking. Mezco came out one. I have the Mezco one. It's cool, but I think it's definitely like one of the better Kong figures I've seen like released. Like I kind of wish they would like go back and like I have the King Kong versus Godzilla from the '60s. I have a Kong that version of Kong in figure form. Yeah. It's a rare one, but I would love to see a '76 Kong figure. I think so. They need to make that one. I like that. I love that design. What Rick Baker in the suit and stuff too. Yeah, so I would love to see that design. That's never no toys ever been made from that design. So I would love to see that one. But yeah, definitely a possible buy for me, man. I'm considering so much. I'm looking at the pre-order. We'll see. I'll talk myself in. I'll work myself into a shoot, man. Let's see. All right, so let's jump into this trailer, man. All right, so this was a pretty damn cool trailer. I liked it a lot. This is the next part of the MonsterVerse series. We're going to see. We kind of had hints of it in Kong Skull Island. They kind of teased it at the end that Godzilla and Kong were destined to fight each other. So we get this trailer. The one big criticism I have of this trailer is the fucking music is horrible. I hate the fucking rap, the shitty fucking rap music that plays over the. Like, why couldn't you get the?
Not epic.
Not epic at all. It just kind of ruins the trailer so much. But it's a pretty cool looking trailer. I have a couple screenshots here. We'll go. First, I just want to hear you guys' initial thoughts of the trailer. And then we'll kind of go over some of the screenshots and kind of talk over some of the scenes and stuff that happened in the movie. So, Jim, I'll talk to you first. What's your initial thoughts of this trailer, man? What'd you think?
Oh, I'm excited. The action looks really good. Music is terrible.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be in the movie, but...
But, I mean, but the action, like, they started out with, like, Godzilla destroying, like, Tokyo or whatever is awesome.
Yeah, and Godzilla's the bad guy in this, which I think you need to have. Like Kong is definitely considered a good guy, but they made a hint of who's controlling Godzilla in this, and he's the bad guy. I like Godzilla when he's just saying "fuck it" and destroy everything. So I'm glad they're going with that. Yeah. So
it's force of nature.
Yeah, it's force of nature. That's all I've always said. Like Godzilla, you portray Godzilla as a hurricane, has a fucking, has a fucking force of nature. He's a fucking earthquake. He's not
tornado.
He's not something you can shoot on the Brooklyn Bridge and kill in like a couple seconds. No, he's with a couple missiles. No, it's going to take a lot. So, yeah, Hondo, what's your initial thoughts of this trailer?
Well, the reason for the rap music is because Kong and Godzilla are gonna have a rap battle at the end of the movie, and whoever no, I think the trailer is gonna be awesome, man. Like the trailer's cool. I mean, I like the fact that that Kong looks like legitimately tough enough and cool enough to fight with Godzilla. Are they making Godzilla the bad guy? Because
they hinted that he's being controlled. He's being controlled. So, and that's happened.
Oh, he's being controlled? Okay.
Yeah. And that's happened in the movies shitload of times where people have gotten control of Godzilla and used him for nefarious means. So definitely something bad's happening. So somebody's controlling Godzilla and making him do all this shit. So, yeah. Effort, what initial thoughts?
Okay.
I can't wait.
I mean.
Okay. I can't wait for this, man.
Yeah,
this is like a heavyweight bout. It's like Ali Frazier. It's a spectacle.
It's like Ali versus Tyson, man. This is like the fucking the giants of their time going at it.
Only thing I didn't like the Michael Bay fucking kind of let's use fucking hip hop and the fucking action scenes and shit. Fuck that. I would have. No, it's like honestly, if you could have gave me like the music from like I don't know. Fucking Alien, that like them just about to beat the shit out of each other. Something epic. It needs to have something like, dude, some shit's about to go down. Not, oh shit, I just looked out my back alley. Look, it's Godzilla and fucking King Kong kicking the shit out of each other. That's what it kind of felt like. The other thing too, I'm hoping there's always a human element to this shit. And that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah.
Why they're gonna fucking pair up kids for some reason again. And I just don't want it to be that the kids are in the middle of shit. Nothing's gonna happen to them. If they're in the fucking middle of a fucking fight and one of these kids doesn't fucking die, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm tired of stop sending the kids into the battle zone and they're not gonna get smushed.
Wait, they're just gonna make some flips and like roll around and they'll avoid like the big atomic breath.
Exactly. These are giant fucking kaiju fighting, and it's like I'm right next to his foot, and it's like it's okay, I'm right here. Like, no, get away. And then the adults are stupid. So whatever the human element is, let it be maybe 20 minutes, 25 minutes worth, and give me fucking 2 hours of fucking Kong and Godzilla fighting whatever the fuck's gonna fight them each other. You know, just don't say. Why'd you say Mothra? If that happens, I'm gonna be pissed.
Mothra, why'd you say Mothra?
Why'd you say Mothra?
Yeah, I'm a big Godzilla, a big King Kong fan. I lean towards more Godzilla for sure. But I'm a big Kong fan. I love Kong, man. They were both two of my favorites as a kid. So I'm very excited about this. I thought the action looks cool. And this came. They had some test screenings like last year or 2 years ago that didn't go well. So they went back and kind of reshot some shit. But like people were complaining about the human element, the story, like the last couple of movies. Like I don't give a shit about the human story. To me, they just take up the element of the monsters. I want to see these monsters fight. I want to see them kick each other's ass. Like all those old Godzilla movies. Like rarely did the story was the story like intriguing or great. For the most part, you just want to get to the fucking monster.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like the Godzilla movies always been like that. Like King Kong always had a little bit more intriguing human story, but that was more of the point. Like Godzilla is more of the monster element to it. So I want to see. I just want to see these motherfuckers fight. So I took a couple of screenshots and we'll kind of just talk about them real quick. Some of my favorite shots of the trailer. So we'll go with this one. This one first. It looks like they're shipping him. It looks like they're capturing him, shipping him. He's definitely bigger, and they kind of explained that in Kong Skull Island that he was growing still. So that took place, 74, I believe. That movie took place.
He was a teenager.
He was a teenager. He was still growing. He definitely looks a little more wear and tear on him. Like Jimmy says, he's got the little beard going on. He's got a little COVID beard going on. I do like this shot, him chained up to the barge, and very old. It feels very old school. It feels very King Kong versus Godzilla. I think we're going to see a lot of hints from like every point in the series, every movies and all the movies in the series. So I think this is a great nod. I like this. I like this shot a lot. Any thoughts on Kong being transported to the mainland to fight Godzilla?
I like it.
Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah,
really cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. And then we get Godzilla popping out of the water. And we got a great fucking right hook from Kong. He just decks
he
him.
Fucking wallops, dude. He mollywops the fuck out of Godzilla in that one, dude.
Yeah, he's definitely bigger in this one. It looks like I think they shrunk Godzilla a little bit more too, because I don't think that Godzilla and King of the Monster would have fit on the freighter unless that freighter is like extra size. Because I think they might have shrunken Godzilla unless this is another Godzilla. And that's happened in the series before too, where there's multiple Godzilla.
I don't think it's a different Godzilla. Yeah, nothing happened. Nothing really happened to the last one to let us know like if it was dying or anything.
But a very cool scene, man. Them fighting on the fucking USS Flag. If you have the USS GI Joe USS Flag, you can get a couple of monsters and throw them on there and recreate the scene. But that was a hell of a hook, though. I like that shot too. In this trailer too, they kind of gave Kong the advantage in a lot of this. They kind of like. They're trying to like show that Kong does have a chance, because realistically, if you put Kong and Godzilla in the same, like the Kong from the movies and Godzilla from the movie, Godzilla is like 300 feet tall, Kong is 30 feet tall. It wouldn't be a fight at all. So and of course in the Japanese one they bigged up Kong a little bit more. The baby, I like that that meme, the little bit. If this is actual, Godzilla.
He's being a little papoose right there, just being carried by Godzilla. It's okay, little Kong.
So Hondo, what do you think of the size matchup? You okay with this size matchup here?
I guess they had to do that, right? They had to. Yeah, I mean, I agree with what you said though. Like Godzilla was huge in the movie, and I guess we're gonna have to just assume that they're on a gigantic ship, and somehow it's strong enough. They managed to get a gigantic King Kong. Like, okay, let's go with it. Let's have it. I'm here for the fight anyway.
How do you think they're gonna capture? How do you think they're gonna? He's gonna get captured.
I think yeah, that's a good one, man. They gotta have he's got to be lured by one of the ladies or something, ladies.
It's gonna be a little kid with the doll, man.
Yeah, the little kid with the doll. They kind of set that up. She has she looks like she's one of the.
Yeah. That's right.
From Kong Skull Island, so she's has some kind of bond with him. So, yeah, I think they're gonna push that element. I like the little plush. Looks like one of those old school wrestling pillow dolls. Remember, like the Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior ones. Like, I want one of those ones. They look kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to go for pre-order in a minute now, too. All right, so this shot was cool, too. I thought this shot when Godzilla fucking shot his beam right up from under the under the fucking thing, and the Kong just leaping off, like pulling the fucking... somebody pointed out it looked like the scene from Die Hard with a Vengeance when they're jumping off the boat.
Jumping off the building.
He's jumping off of Nakatomi, dude. That's what the fuck's going on.
It's definitely a Yippee Kong A moment right here. I thought it was a cool looking fucking shot right there. What'd you think of this? Jimmy, what'd you think of this shot?
I love it. That's great. Look how big Kong is, though. Jesus.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. Yeah, he looks cool, man. I think this is definitely one of the best looking Kongs for sure. Like Kong Skull Island, he looked all right. He was cool, but he didn't look more flat. This looks like a badass Kong. I like this Kong a lot. Yeah, that's a cool looking scene. Let's see what else. All right. So I thought this was a beautiful shot too. This shot with Godzilla in the city. That looks like Hong Kong, right?
Oh,
Tokyo.
I don't think it's Tokyo. I think it's Hong Kong. I'm not sure.
I don't know what it is, but it looks fucking it looks like it's out of Tron, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like some Blade Runner, like Godzilla and Blade Runner. I thought it was a beautiful looking shot too.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a cool looking shot. Let's see what else. And so speaking of the human element, Rick, what do you think? Some of the characters we got to see. We got was that Skarsgård? What's his name?
Bill? No, that's not Bill. Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Whatever. It looks like he's a new character. We'll see. We saw some of the old characters show up. I'm excited about the girl from Dusk Till Dawn. She's in it. She's in the one that played Salma Hayek's character, and from Dusk Till Dawn, she's in it. Like I said, I don't really care about the human element. I just care about the monsters. So, I really don't. I don't care how they interact, whatever. I don't want them spoiling any the monster content. I just want to see monsters fight.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So this was definitely the money shot in the trailer. Kong. It looks like he's got a piece of the dorsal fin, Godzilla's dorsal fin. I'm not sure either from this Godzilla or from one of the skeletal bones from the other Godzilla, but you could tell from the axe that it's a piece of his dorsal fin. So that's why he can absorb his breath, his atomic breath. And so we get a cool shot of Godzilla, him coming down, bringing the hammer down, pulling a fucking Thor from Avengers Endgame. He's going for the head. I thought this was a beautiful shot right here. Hondo, what'd you think of this?
Yeah, I think that's sick, man. He's gonna bury it in his shoulder, and Godzilla's gonna say, "You should have went for the head, man." That'll be cool. Man, yeah. They're gonna make Kong like he's gonna be a strong character, man. To fight Godzilla, you got to be, come on. He's
gonna use his smarts for sure. Yeah. So, Efra, what do you think of Kong having a weapon, having an axe?
Well, he needs a weapon, right? Yeah. It's the only way they could kind of make the fight fair. The one thing is, though, I'm just waiting. Like I said, I think we mentioned this a while back. I'm just waiting for the point in the fucking movie where fucking Kong and Godzilla fucking high five.
Enemy.
There's gonna be a mutual enemy. Of course, there's gonna be a mutual enemy. That's gonna take.
I don't see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see them team up. Maybe for the next movie they can team up. For this one, I just want to see them fight.
Is that what you want to leave it? Leave it as a cliffhanger where it's Mecha Godzilla or something.
We'll talk about that in a second, but I'm tired of the fucking. It happens in comics, it happens in movies,
It's what you're gonna get. It's the trope, man.
People are fighting each other, and then they're gonna stop. They're gonna find out. Yeah, it's the same trope that's been done so many times. I kind of don't want to see it, but you're probably going to see it happen. So, I kind of
cool
want
with it. I just want to see.
They've been promoting One Will Fall. They've been promoting that since the beginning of this. Like somebody's going to fucking go down. So, right now they're bigging up Kong. Godzilla should win. Like I think Godzilla should always win against.
I think Godzilla's gonna lose then if you're gonna say it like that, because there can be another Godzilla born.
Yeah,
like,
maybe Godzilla
Kong's the
dies.
last of the line.
Yeah. I think Kong's gonna win, man. I think they're gonna build up. They're gonna make it so where Kong wins. I think that he's gonna win this one. But Godzilla, I don't know, man. I don't know. Godzilla shouldn't lose to Kong, man.
You shouldn't lose to Kong.
But hey, man, when you jump out of the water, man, that needs to be a meme instead of the burning meme. Let's get the Godzilla Kong jumping.
Yippee Kong, yay!
Yeah, we do. We'll work on that mashup later. But yeah, I think it's I think the visuals look really good, man. I think who's the guy who directed Death Note is the guy who directed
Wingard. It looks good, man. I'm loving it so far, dude.
Yeah. Besides the music, the shots look cool. I think the visuals are going to be great. I think they heard all the criticisms from the last couple movies, like they want, people want monsters, but they want a little bit, some of the human element too. You got to satisfy both sides of the audience, because we're just all monsters. We just want monsters, but there's a different side that wants like story, which I don't really care about, but other people want that. So, we got to placate everyone. Let's see. Lori, I was watching the original before the podcast. Yeah, I love that movie. That's one of my favorite movies. King Kong versus Godzilla is one of my favorite movies. Favorite Godzilla movies for sure. It's in my probably top 3 favorite Godzilla movies. Yeah, I love that movie. It's fun. I love the music in that, man. Just Kong getting drunk. It's fucking hilarious. The Kong design is not the best, but it's still charming in its weird way. It's a weird design, but I love it. I think it's great. Let's see. The music is awful. I was thinking of the reason I was skeptical about the trailer. The more I watch it, the more I'm excited. Yeah, watch it with the sound off. If you have any issues with the music,
you can't hate on the trailer music. I mean, that can't affect if you're gonna watch the movie or not. The music in the trailer is not ever gonna be in the movie.
It's very jarring. It's a fucking jarring fucking music. Like you're trying to get into this. And
dude, if Method Man starts playing when I'm actually watching the movie and fucking with Kong and Godzilla are going down, I'm gonna be pissed. But I don't think they're gonna do.
Like when they for the Godzilla King of the Monsters, they played the Claire Lane. What the hell's that called? The Claire Lane. The music, the orchestra, the music played for the trailer. That music was awesome, man. I love that shit. Claire de Lune. I can't remember.
Oh, Claire de Lune.
Claire de Lune. Yeah, they played that for the trailer. That was a beautiful trailer. That's an awesome trailer. We got to put that on our top 10 trailer list. Let's see. All right, and we got another one here. So keep the lightning in KK. And he got his lightning powers. I thought that was so stupid in the Kong versus Godzilla because that didn't make no sense because Godzilla's not going to be affected by lightning. That powers him up. Like I never got that. I thought that was kind of stupid. They gave him electrical powers and he got the same powers as Ernest in Ernest Goes to Jail. Yeah. He got his he's got his
know what I mean, Mark?
Yeah.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Alexander Skarsgård.
Yeah, he played Tarzan. Oh yeah. What the fuck was that movie called? Tarzan and the fucking running out of
Lost City.
Yeah. Hey, it's not. Was that Greystroke? Legend of Greystroke? I don't want to hear it. Right. Yeah. Oh, Christopher Lambert, I'm not there, man. All right. So yeah, no, I think, man, it looks cool, man. I'm excited. As a big Godzilla, big Kong fan, I'm excited about this. All right, so we'll talk some speculation. So this has kind of already been revealed about Mega Godzilla is going to play some kind of role in this movie. I'm hearing reports that he's going to kind of look like Ready Player One's Mega Godzilla, which I'm okay. I kind of like that design. So this one shot in the trailer, you kind of see a hint of it in the top corner. You see some big mechanical thing going on right there. So they kind of almost already like kind of showed it because that doesn't look like Kong or Godzilla. It looks like something big and mechanical. So I think we're definitely getting Mega Godzilla. So I don't know at what point in the movie like it's going to be revealed. It's kind of the worst kept secret for sure. So they're going to have definitely if they're going to do the whole we're going to team up and fight some mutual. I think Mega Godzilla is definitely the way to go. And I hear it's the Orca device from King of the Monsters is going to play a role in that. Also the bones, from the Godzilla they found in the caves is going to play a role too, and the creation of Mega Godzilla. So It's all rumors at this point, nothing confirmed, but that's just some of the speculation. So, Jimmy, what do you think of Mechagodzilla possibly showing up in Kong, Godzilla versus Kong?
That'd be very cool. I just hope the people don't kind of ruin the movie. You know what I mean? Like
The human characters. Yeah,
it's like because the monsters are awesome, right? But
yeah,
they're going to add too much. Like I don't know, just
a love story, a rom-com.
Yeah, I hope. Yeah, we're gonna, like the kid element, like Rick was saying. Like, I don't want like they're like you got Levin and the kid from Deadpool 2 and Hunt for the Wilder People in there too. Like I like that's cool. I guess you can't just have 2 hours of monsters fighting, which I would be okay with, but other people won't. So yeah, I don't know. I just I don't really care. But I kind of like the story, the family story in The King of the Monsters. I thought people were shitting on that movie. I hear a lot of people shitting on that movie. I love that movie. I thought that was great. That was my favorite movie that year. Yeah, it was a fun movie, a fun monster movie. So I don't understand the criticism. If you love these monster movies, yeah, I thought it was a fun flick, a fun monster movie. It was great. It satisfied my kaiju needs. So what do you think about this Hondo Mechagodzilla possibly showing up as the villain of this movie?
Well, they gotta set up something for the next movie, right? I mean, I'm hoping there'll be another movie. Yeah, I think that's cool. I mean, they'd have to team up though, like that. I mean, I can't see them introducing another villain and them not teaming up, right? Like, but you never know. I mean, but I think that's a good idea. I think that would be cool if they do it in a good way,
Yeah. Well, there's other. They kind of hinted at King Ghidorah coming back at some point. You could do Mega King Ghidorah. That was kind of hinted at the end of the second the second Godzilla movie. So there's many ways. You could have aliens involved. Aliens might be involved in some point because they were a big part of the old original series too. So Rick, first, what do you think about this Mega Godzilla possibly being the villain? And if not Mega Godzilla, who do you think they should go up against?
It's going to be a mecha of some kaiju. Some point. Yeah, I mean they already. We already saw them like setting this up in 2 movies. There's a lot of setups for what they're doing, unless they pull a Ryan Johnson and go straight out of something else. It's gonna be honestly, it's gonna be Mecha. It has to be Mechagodzilla. They can't deviate from what they're planning.
Godzilla's just gonna give up being Godzilla and just
exactly just walk.
Just walk
it's
away.
Gonna be like, wait a minute, he's not gonna fuck up Tokyo.
He's gonna grab Kong's axe and just throw it over his shoulder and just walk away.
Bye.
Go drink some green milk.
He's gonna be getting drunk instead of Kong is, But I just don't want to see. We know where it's going already. The stage is set. Let them fight.
Yeah,
the stage is set. Let them fight. Yeah.
Let's get it on.
Yeah, and in the '90s movies, the '90s Godzilla movies, they set up a Mega King Ghidorah, and then from the ashes of Mega King Ghidorah, they made Mega Godzilla. So maybe they'll do the reverse in this one. Will they use the
Star Trek 2 thing?
To use the reverse, like they destroy Mega Godzilla and they use the parts of Mega Godzilla make Mega Ghidorah, because I could see Mega Ghidorah being more of a threat than Mega Godzilla, and for them to team up against him would be great. I think. Let's see. Legend of Tarzan. That's the Skarsgård. Yeah, they got a bunch of new characters in this one. Yeah, I see what's Levin's in this, and who's the other cat too?
Ricky. No, that's the name from
Kyle Chandler. Kyle Chandler's the other.
Kyle Chandler.
This is his second Kong movie. Kyle Chandler.
He's in this too. Okay.
Unless they fight Mecha Streisand. Nice South Park reference. Yeah, he was in the Peter Jackson Kong too. So this will be his second in continuity Kong movie. I just rewatched Kong Skull Island the other day too, man. That's a good movie. That's a fun movie. I like that movie a lot.
Oh, that's right. He was the captain, huh?
Yeah. So it's interesting stuff here. All right. So like and subscribe if you haven't already, folks. Please, it helps with the algorithm. Deadpool, our friend Deadpool. Like and subscribe. Share with your nerdy friends. Let's see. Hello, Mecha Streisand. Yeah, that's pretty. That was a classic moment. All right, so overall, I think it's going to be fun. They moved it back to March 31st now. I think they moved it back a week, which is like, stop moving these fucking movies, man. We're not going to talk about movies.
No more. Fuck it. They're just.
It's first of all, it's depressing. It's just going to keep changing, so it's kind of pointless to talk about this shit until the movie actually comes out. There's no point to talking about these shifting release dates because it's just going to keep happening. So we won't talk about unless it's like some shit that, some major shit. But it got moved back a week, so it's coming out on the 31st. So it's not like a huge deal. So we got a couple more months to wait for this. So I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna be watching this midnight whenever it comes out. I'm watching this fucking. I can't wait. Get a nice little bottle of tequila, some enhancements, and enjoy myself. Too bad we can't watch this on the big screen. This is one of the movies I want to watch on the big screen, on a big IMAX screen. This is it's sad that we're not going to be able to watch this.
It's an event.
This is an event movie. This is one of the top. This is definitely one on my list of like top anticipated movies of the year, of course. But yeah, it sucks we're not going to be able to see this on the big screen. But hey, shit happens.
Like Godzilla, like burning your face off,
Yeah, yeah. Those movies. The King Kong, the Godzilla King of the Monsters on IMAX was amazing. It was so cool to see that shit on the big screen, and the Kong one too was great. So it's disappointing, but hopefully when shit goes back to normal, hopefully we'll get some re-releases of some of these big movies and get to see them on the big screen. That'd be cool. Hopefully they do that. I'm sure they probably will. All right. So we just kind of want to have a discussion about some of the other giant monster movies. Of course, Godzilla and Kong are the biggest, but there's definitely other giant monsters movies out there. So just kind of want to hear about some of your guys' favorites, like even just some of your favorite Kong and Godzilla movies too. What's some of your favorite giant monster movies? Let's start with you, Jimmy. What's some of your favorite giant monster movies? Include whatever you want.
The original Godzilla.
Okay. Gojira?
Oh, yeah.
The original.
Yeah.
Without Raymond Burr.
Fucking.
Yeah, Raymond Burr ruins that movie. Like watching the original Japanese version, it's so much better.
Yeah.
So much better. Yeah.
And I get to see it at the Castro Theater, which is very cool.
Dope.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
Historic Castro Theater.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very
And
dope.
Awesome.
also the old, King Kong movies are great. And Ultraman. Some of his
Ultraman,
Yes.
That's a good shot.
Good shot.
Yeah, that's definitely a good one. Yeah, Ultraman. Yeah, and didn't Ultraman have like a cameo Godzilla like back in the 70s, I think?
Yeah,
I think
Godzilla, right?
I think Godzilla. No, that was Jet Jaguar you're thinking of. But there was
Okay.
on the Ultraman TV show. I think Godzilla showed up at some point.
Probably
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. That's some good picks right there. Some good ones. Hondo, what's some of your favorite?
I have 6 now that Jimmy brought up the original Gojira. I saw that at the what's that theater in Oakland?
Parkway?
The Paramount.
Paramount.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
missed that. I
that was
wanted to go to
cool.
that, man. Yeah, I wanted to go to that, man. Fuck.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, man. I gotta say, like maybe 8 years ago, maybe or more.
Bummed out.
That was really, really cool. The King Kong from the 70s
Yeah.
with Jeff Bridges and Jessica Lange.
Nice.
Dude, so
76.
good, man.
I love the design
Yeah.
too. The design of Kong. It's a great. I rewatched this again. One of my childhood
Great
favorites.
story.
I love the original
Great
King Kong.
movie.
The poster's amazing too. I have the Japanese. I have the Japanese poster when he's like fighting the train. It's definitely one of the best. Yeah, it's a good Kong story, man. It's definitely 70s. It's definitely of the time for sure. No, but I think it's a fun telling of the Kong story for sure. Yeah, the soundtrack is amazing too.
Oh yeah, man, it's so good. I'm looking for that on DVD.
Yeah,
I need to get that. It's
Yeah,
an
it's not hard
awesome
to
movie,
find.
man.
it's a great movie.
Other movie that I thought of, The Host.
Yeah, that's a one. I
The
was gonna
Host
bring up.
is pretty cool. Korean.
Yeah, same guy
by
who
the
directed
guy-
Parasite. Right?
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. That's a good monster movie, and that creature is a giant, you can say.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
so-
that counts for sure.
That counts. I gotta go with some Ray Harryhausen movies. You know, there are giant monsters in those movies, you know, and yeah, I go with Clash of the Titans
Yes.
and the Seventh Voyage of Sinbad.
Yep.
Yes.
I love that one, man, with the Cyclops and that like dragon creature or whatever. Yeah, man,
I'll go with Mysterious Island. As far as the
that's a good one too. Yeah,
some good giant monsters, good effects for sure. And yeah, definitely Clash of the Titans, man. Clash of the Titans is definitely one of my favorite ones, man. Yeah, that the Kraken at the end. Oh man, the Kraken was.
Yeah.
The Kraken was sick at the end. Yeah, that's a good giant monster right there. Yeah, so yeah, some of my other ones. Yeah, like all Godzilla movies for sure. Some of my favorite Godzilla movies, Godzilla versus King Ghidorah from the '90s. That's definitely one of my favorite Godzilla movies. Probably my favorite. Probably top 3 on my favorite list. That's a good one. Godzilla 1985, Godzilla Returns. That's a good one too. I have the bootleg version with Raymond Burr still in, which it's okay. But the Japanese, just like the original, the Japanese version is way better. It's got just very, very, very good. Let's see. One that's a really good monster movie, a giant monster movie, but the title of this movie is fucking so fucked up and wrong. They should never called it this movie. Godzilla 98. Godzilla 98 is a great giant monster movie, but it's not. They should have never called it Godzilla. They should have called it Iguanodon or some Iguanosaurus or some shit. Because that's the biggest problem with this movie. They called it Godzilla. This is not Godzilla. It's a big fucking iguana. But if you took Godzilla out of it, if you don't call it Godzilla, it's a great giant monster movie. I think it's a great giant monster movie, but it's called Godzilla, so it fucks it up. That's one of them. Another good fun Godzilla giant monster. All if you want to see kaiju beating the shit out of each other, Godzilla Final Wars.
Yeah.
It's just pretty much. This is kind of like the end of a certain era of the Godzilla movies where it's just everything. He even fights the 98 Godzilla at one point.
Beats his ass.
It's weird. It's like a weird mashup of like Godzilla and the X-Men and like it's a weird.
The Matrix.
The Matrix. It just brings in all this shit from the whole history of Godzilla. Like all the monsters show up at one point. It's batshit crazy. And nothing like it's definitely not the best like movie. But it's fun. It's a fun monster. Just every monster you can fucking think of shows up and they fight, and of course Godzilla wins because he's the man. Yeah, all the Harryhausen stuff is great. One that came out a couple years ago, which actually was pretty decent, Colossal, with Anne Hathaway. That was a fun kind of take on the giant monster genre, for sure. Cloverfield was a fun. Like a found footage, and I love all the movie wasn't great. I didn't care for the characters at all, but when they jumped to the giant monster kaiju action, it was pretty awesome. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, we got a bunch of chat people chiming in. I love it. Let's see. I think Lori's talking about the Congress. I don't want to see any movies in 3D anymore. I'm glad that phase of our live has gone. I want to see big, clear, awesome screens, comfortable chairs, and great sound systems. I don't need 3D. It's annoying wearing those glasses. I'm so glad that trend is over, and it'll come back in 20 years. That 3D comes back every 20 years when they find nothing better to do. Yeah, let's. That'd be awesome. Yeah, let's look into that. Let's rent AMC Theater for this one. Yeah, I'm down. OG King Kong, one of the best, man. One of the classics that pretty much started the genre. Yeah, it's one of the best movies of all time. Yeah, for sure. There's a reason. Yeah, the special effects in that are so good, and it's just so. 1933, it's awesome. Pacific Rim, yeah, it's a fun one. The kaiju mech action is really cool in that. Cool. Yeah, the kaiju action was cool. The story's not the best. The story's kind of corny.
Dialogue.
Yeah. See, Danny has a couple in there. You got Tremors. I think you could probably count that. Jurassic Park. Yeah, I would count that one too. It's giant monsters and dinosaurs. They're cradling in a lap, so it kind of makes sense. Eight-Legged Freaks. Is that the David Arquette one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one in a while, man. I gotta rewatch that, man. I can't remember if I liked it or not. Let's see, Shin Godzilla. I have some issues with Shin Godzilla. I'm not a big fan of the design of the Godzilla, and some of those shots in that movie are beautiful. It just feels like you're watching, like most of the movie feels like you're watching a town hall meeting, which is kind of boring. But the Godzilla, some of the Godzilla shit, I like they shot their shot and tried to do different shit with Godzilla. Have you ever seen Shin Godzilla, Rick?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. The design of Godzilla is weird. He looks like he has a hamburger mouth. It's a different design. It's okay, but they're trying something different, so that's cool. The Meg, LOL. Let's see.
Orca.
Danny, shut up, Meg. That's good. Let's see. Yes, Alec, Harryhausen all the way from Lori. Hell yeah. Not Meg Griffin. LOL. Let's see. LOL. Gender expectations. All Jurassic Parks. Yeah. I think the Jurassic World was more. They had like more of a giant monster vibe in that one. They had more, dinosaurs fighting each other, and they had that big water one, and the Tyrannosaurus went after the other genetically engineered one, and all that shit. So yeah, it definitely counts as a giant monster for sure. Rick, so what's some of yours, man? What's some of your?
Well, you gone through a couple of them already. Colossal was already on my list. King Ghidorah. Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah is probably number one on my list of all time.
Yeah,
that's probably the
one of the best posters of all time.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned Gamera. It's fucking. He's a little bit on the on the unknown side, I guess.
Yeah.
But that's how I kind of got in. That was like probably my third kind of like monster that got introduced to me, other than like Godzilla.
Yeah.
And Kong, Ultraman, definitely good fucking call on that shit. I love Ultraman, dude. Cloverfield. Whoa, Cloverfield was awesome. A movie that it's a little bit more cerebral because it's dealing with the human element of people trying to just like rush back. Was the movie Monsters. I don't know if anybody got to see it. It's like a journalist trying to come back into America because they put up a wall. Wow.
Yeah. I've seen that. I've seen parts of that.
It's not a monster movie, but when they finally show the monsters, dude, I love the way they look. That they're hella majestic looking, and I'm not sure if it really is a giant monster movie, but they don't really see until very monstrous until the very end. But the mist.
Yeah, it's borderline.
Yeah,
sure.
it's borderline right there. So that's about it for me.
Yeah. Another. I just watched this one yesterday. Love and Monsters.
Love and Monsters is great, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of borderline giant monster movie. So that's actually not bad. Yeah, I actually enjoyed it. It was pretty decent. I needed more monsters though.
It's kind of a rom-com, hidden in it, but it was fun, man.
I needed 20% more monsters. I think it would have been great for that. I'm just looking through some of the lists of the monster flicks. Actually, one it's not a monster movie, but the end turns into a monster movie. The director's cut of Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah,
if you haven't seen it, you can look up the clip online.
Just look the end up.
But the director's cut, it's a different ending than the original. It turns into a Godzilla movie at the end, where the Audreys get giant Godzilla size, and they're like tearing through buildings. They attack the Statue of Liberty. The army's attacking them. They're crashing through buildings and shit. It's a fucking batshit crazy scene. It's just so total tribute to the old school Japanese monster movies. So if you get a chance, go on. I think it's on YouTube or whatever. You can check that out. The director's cut of Little Shop of Horrors. Just that scene alone is awesome. It's like 8 minutes or so, but it's just awesome. Like Audrey's. Like there's a bunch of giant Audreys destroying the world. It's fucking awesome. That's a great monster scene, for sure. Let's see. You could go through any of the Godzilla movies. They're so much fun. Like Godzilla versus Monster Zero. That's one of my childhood favorites.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Godzilla probably the best of the old school ones, like the '60s ones, other than Kong versus Godzilla. The Mothra, Godzilla versus Mothra was a good one too. Mothra's I never liked any of the solo Mothra movies, but I when she shows up in Godzilla, it's always been really good. Let's see. Any other ones, Jimmy? Any other ones you can think of?
Let's see. Ultraman, Godzilla, Jurassic Park. I'm missing something. I just can't think what I'm missing.
The War of the Gargantuas. Frank, yeah.
50-Foot Woman.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, we count that. Was it Gorgo? The British.
Yeah, Gorgo. Yeah, I remember
Gorgo.
Gorgo.
That was a fun one. Yeah, yeah. Gamera, you could never get into. I like the design of Gamera. I always thought Gamera was cool looking, but I just never got into any of the flicks.
The spinning.
He just felt like a lesser Godzilla. Like Godzilla was just.
Oh, it's the GoBots of Godzilla.
Yeah. That's a good point. Let's get a good shot right there. Reg, Bite Me. I don't know what that's in reference to, but Rick, you can handle that one. All dinosaur movies instead are badasses. Is Reg? Are you drunk right now? What's going on, Reg? you getting fucked up right now? Honey, I blew up the kids. I haven't seen that one in a while. That's a old one. Oh, Hondo's back. There you go. Yeah. Any Hondo? Any other ones on your list you want to talk about?
The Godzilla King of Monsters.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
That came out in 2019. Man, that was friggin' awesome, man. That was great, man. It paid tribute to the OG stuff. It's one of the best. Yeah, man, it's my favorite Godzilla movie. Because it paid homage to the old stuff. I also am a big mark for Godzilla versus Megalon because that's the first time. That's the first time I seen that as a kid in the theater, and that's the first time I ever seen Godzilla team up, I believe. Well, it might not be the first time, but it was pretty cool. I like that they had Jet Jaguar, the robot that teamed up with him against Megalon and Gigan. It was like a wrestling match, like 2-on-2 tag team. You know, so I really like that one a lot, man. I saw that one at the Godzilla Fest that we went to last year.
Yeah, Gigan's the one with the blades on the front, right?
Yeah, and the hook. He's got
he's pretty badass.
Got the Cyclops visor and
Rodan too. Rodan's another good fucking
Rodan's a good one.
Monster movie.
Yeah, again, like with same thing with Mothra. Like I like Rodan when he's in a Godzilla movie. I don't really care for his solo stuff. Like it's kind of the same shit, but the Kong King Kong Escapes. That's a fucking super cheese one.
King Kong Lives.
King Kong Lives. So bad. It's so bad. It's so bad.
I haven't seen this one, but Troll Hunter.
Troll Hunter is fucking awesome.
Is it?
Yes.
How about I Kill Giants?
It's a Norwegian movie.
How about I Kill Giants?
I Kill Giants is the title's a little misleading. Yeah, no, it's a good story. I watched the movie I was hoping that I was gonna see a little girl with a hammer beating the shit out of giants. It's not really about that. Yeah, I watched the whole
Claus
movie.
doesn't exist. Sorry.
I sat through the whole movie hoping to see this, but it's a fabricated world in her head, you know, because she's trying to deal with issues, which is cool.
Oh.
Yeah, but it wasn't exactly.
Thanks, Ricky. Saved me 2 hours. Thank you.
Dude, you're welcome.
There's a comic book.
It's the bridge of Terabithia. That's all it is to me.
This one I haven't seen yet. I haven't really heard good things, but Rampage. That's one.
It's okay.
Oh, I saw that.
I mean, for just like kaiju action and them beating the shit out of each other, it's pretty fun.
Can I just fast forward through all the other shit?
Yeah, exactly. Just don't worry about none of the fucking The Rock. I love you, my friend. Like fuck that shit. Just forward to the end and just watch the monsters beat the shit out of each other. That's the best thing to do.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your favorite non-Kong Godzilla giant monster movie? Anybody want to jump in on that?
My favorite is
I'll say
King of Monsters.
That's Godzilla.
Non-Godzilla King Kong giant monster movie.
Clash of the Titans.
Good one.
Or Seventh Voyage.
Yeah,
either one.
Harryhausen.
Yeah, I would
Very
agree with
awesome.
Alex. I think Clash of the Titans is probably my favorite. Yeah, yeah. Even though they only had like
A
one.
Titan versus a Titan.
Yeah, I like that. It's just for me. If it's good, the monster battles were sick. It's just I didn't really get enough of them in those movies. I love the movies. Don't get me wrong. I love fucking Clash of Titans. It's one of the most awesome movies. But for me, I give it to Ultraman and the Great Monster Decisive Battle. You guys got to see that, dude. It's Ultraman fighting hella monsters, dude. So
yeah, which one? When that came out?
I think that was 79.
Okay.
80? 79.
Okay.
Yeah. That. Yeah, dude. He fights fucking like a shitload of monsters, and it's just you gotta love Ultraman. The whole like exaggerated moves. It's almost like watching the Power Rangers, like kind of like before they gonna like beat the shit out of something.
Yeah, Power Rangers is actually a good shout too. They kind of dealt with giant monsters.
The giant monsters, yeah.
So that
live action Voltron.
Yeah, that kind of counts. Yeah. Yeah. What's that one called, Rick? Ultraman what?
Ultraman and the Great Monster Decisive Battle, Great Battle or Great Monster Battle or some shit like that. I just remember it being hella people. It was like a fucking Royal Rumble, and Ultraman was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Looking at his watch. Awesome. What about you, Jimmy? What's your favorite non-Godzilla Kong monster?
Ultraman too.
Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Okay.
I was a huge fan as a kid. Still am.
Yeah.
So those kaiju were awesome,
Yeah, I'm surprised I never got into any of that stuff, man. I gotta like look into some more Ultraman stuff. Yeah, that's one of my holes in my fandom of giant kaijus.
The guy who made Ultraman made Godzilla, right?
What's that?
The guy who made Ultraman made Godzilla.
I'm not sure.
The inventor of Ultraman invented Godzilla.
Really?
I believe.
Maybe.
Yeah, wasn't his name
what I've
Hondo?
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I have very similar things. Well, and Jet Jaguar was kind of a play on Ultraman, like when Jet Jaguar came.
Oh yeah, Jaguar.
Jet Jaguar.
That was
cool.
that character was created and it won a contest, I believe.
Oh yeah, it was like a design
Where did I
contest.
see that at? Yeah.
Didn't we see that at the Godzilla Fest? Didn't somebody were talking
I
about
think
that?
so. I think. Oh man, that was awesome.
Yeah, Godzilla Fest is
God,
awesome.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Giant Bender. Oh god.
Let's see, Danny.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Eiji Tsuburaya. I'm gonna fucking butcher the shit out of it.
Anaconda. Yeah. What was that other? Lake Placid. I guess that kind of counts too.
Oh yeah.
Futurama, Giant Bender versus Dr. Zoidberg episode.
Dr. Zoidberg, I love it.
Yeah, TV. Like as far as like TV shows, it was remember Moonlighting. If they had another season of Moonlighting, they were going to have an episode where they were in the original Godzilla movie. So it was going to be shot in black and white, and they were going to be inserted in the original Godzilla movie. That was like the plan for what, I think like one of the next seasons of Moonlighting, but of course it didn't happen because
really.
Yeah, that was like one of the episodes they had planned with like a tribute.
That would have been.
That would have been amazing, man.
That would have been amazing. Are you kidding me?
Bruce Willis versus Godzilla. Hell yeah, I'm down with that, man. Bruce Willis when he cared back then.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, that's a fun discussion. I love giant monster movies. Yeah, I'm always down for a giant monster movie for sure. There's been a lot of shitty ones, but there's definitely some good ones, man. All right. Cool. All right. Any more chats? No more chats. Okay. So please, if you like that discussion, all the other ones, please smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you and turn on your notifications if you want to find out when we come on. We usually come on every Tuesday at 8 p.m. 8:05 when Hondo comes on. So yeah, just come check us out. We talk some fun nerd stuff every Friday. For now, anyways, we're doing a WandaVisionaries. Me and our buddy Nip, we're doing a little after show for WandaVision. Come check that out. We've done one for the first 2 weeks of the show. We're going to keep doing that. So far, it's been fun. So you guys, speaking of which, what are you guys' thoughts on WandaVision so far? Let's start with you, Hondo. Have you caught it so far yet?
I have not seen it yet, man. I got to do a binge.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, I've heard mixed messages, so like, you know, I wasn't in a rush to see it, but I will get to it.
The first two are, they're definitely slow burns, but I really like the third episode. I think the third episode definitely like stepped it up, and you're finding out some more cool shit. So, Jim, did you caught up with this?
I am.
Yeah, what'd you think? What's your initial thoughts so far?
The first two, I was like, meh. Then the third one, I went, okay.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of that. Yeah, a lot of people are mixed on the first two. They're very, very slow burn. I do like the the tributes to like the old sitcoms, but I want to see what's going on. So they're definitely like releasing more and more for sure.
Yeah. Now it's like, what's really happening?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yeah.
What's going on with her?
It's no spoilers because this is shit that they showed in the trailer. So definitely like I think she's doing great. I think this is the best like she's portrayal of Scarlet Witch so far. Like in the movies, it's been kind of mixed, like her portrayal. But I think she does
very much.
Yeah, this is definitely cool because you get to see them fleshed out a little bit more. And her, I think she's doing a great job with this character. Kind of you kind of see her like kind of the pain in her eyes, and you kind of see what's like. There's definitely more to this. Effort, what do you think so far?
Fucking loving the show from the beginning to where it is right now, man. I understand people are saying the slow burn. But it's like, dude, come on. It's just they're setting up. Everything's a setup. You can't get everything in the first episode. Everything's, not every single show is like gives you everything right off the bat, and then you have to figure it out from there. I actually like the air of mystery behind shit. If you're just gonna blurt everything out, why even do it in a like episode week to week? Just fucking throw the whole shit on there.
Yeah, I think I feel that's the way it's going to be. I think once everything's out and people binge this,
it's going to make sense. It's going to make sense to people. It's just like I understand it's going slow at the beginning, but dude, Marvel has a method to their madness. They haven't really fucking let people down much. There's been some hits. There's been some misses with them, but dude, especially that I found out that Dick Van Dyke is a consultant on the show, which is fucking super dope. I got a lot of Mary Tyler Moore feel. I got a lot of Dick Van Dyke show feel. A lot of Brady Bunch.
Last one.
A lot of Bewitched. Just every I Dream of Jeannie.
Yeah.
It's touching on everything. Like I said, I'm a huge Nick at Night fan. I'm not saying I just watched like 1 or 2 episodes. I watch seasons of these shows. I'm fucking happier than a pig in shit when it comes to fucking watching a true homages to the old school shows. I can't wait till they start getting into the 80s sitcom shows like Different Strokes, Facts of Life, Growing Pains. Exactly. That's what I'm waiting for. But everything where they've been to is right now is just fucking great. I just like how they're giving you those enough Easter eggs just to, I don't want to be bombarded with them. Just give me enough just to kind of keep me sated to the next episode.
Yeah, I think they should at least. I like the fact they released the first two, because if they released that first one on its own, I think it definitely been a lot more.
They knew. Well, they knew it.
Yeah, I think they knew they had a slow burn. But I think we're gonna get some cool shit coming up. We still haven't seen the Halloween episode in their old outfits, which I'm looking forward to. I hope that takes place in the next couple weeks. I hope that takes place in the '80s. It kind of has an '80s vibe to it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to more. I like where it's going. I definitely like. I think when we go back and watch this series over again after the whole thing comes out, I think it's going to flow a lot better.
I just don't want people to be let down when the villain they think it might be is not that person. Because, or whoever. Because I think that's what's going to be. Everybody's going to start losing their shit. Well, it should have been this person. It should have been that person. Let's get there first before we fucking lose our shit.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of ways it can go. We can talk about more on our spoilers. So hopefully Rick can come on at some point. We can talk more spoilers about this, and maybe we'll do a full spoiler review at the end of the series on the show, and we'll just go balls out. But definitely a lot of stuff to talk about. I think we haven't seen anything yet. I think we're gonna see some big reveals coming up, because this is gonna be tying into Doctor Strange 2, the Multiverse of Madness, Spider-Man 3. And so the next phase of Marvel is just going to be all this multiverse shit. So this is definitely going to have ties to that. So we're definitely gonna see some more shit come out. I'm excited to see what happens for sure. All right, so let's jump into our pull list. Pull list is shit you picked up recently, watched, listened to, bought. Just something you want to talk about, good or bad, something you want to complain about, something that pissed you off. So Jimmy, what's on your pull list this week, man?
So, finishing off the last season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This is, what I thought was cool. The series is okay. What I thought was really cool, though, was they're time traveling, right? So they went back to, like, the 70s, 80s, and they wore the old S.H.I.E.L.D. jumpsuits.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, that's fun.
Oh, man, I'm going to have to watch it just for that, man. Yeah, I kind of jumped off at, what was it, season 4, maybe? I think jumped off. Yeah, I kind of jumped off it.
It gets, like, weird, but the jumpsuits, though, you're like, that's awesome, because it just looks ridiculous.
I love those old school jumpsuits, man.
On TV, it looks so silly.
Yeah.
But it's just still like, yeah, even like Phil Coulson goes, love the jumpsuits.
Yeah. How many more episodes do you have left?
3.
3 more. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I definitely want to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I've always kind of been curious to jump back in and kind of finish it off.
How many seasons?
7, right?
7,
yeah. I kind of. It's all on Disney Plus. I love Disney Plus, man.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. Okay. Is it on Disney? It's on Disney Plus too, isn't it?
Maybe, or will be.
Okay. Yeah. Eventually, it'll probably show up on there. But yeah, it was cool. I thought it started off cool, and then it just kind of had the problems where they had to like placate for the movies, which they couldn't like reveal shit because they had to wait till the movie comes out and shit. So they were kind of like handcuffed on a lot of shit. So they couldn't really go progress with storylines they wanted to, and just kind of fell out of place from the actual MCU. But yeah, I wouldn't mind jumping back in. I like some of those characters. I wouldn't mind seeing where they end up. And maybe I'll just watch the last season just see where they end up. All right, what else you got, Jim?
Hold on here. Let me see. Okay. This is kind of nerdy. I got the...
Well, you came to the right place.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. We'll have some out nerdy.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
We'll out nerd you. Don't worry.
As you know, I'm a big Spider-Man guy. And I got myself... Spider-Man sucks. You see him okay?
All right.
Details on him.
Oh, wow.
The detailing is really, like...
Oh, those are cool. That's the Miles Morales Spider-Man, looks like?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome.
Nice.
Sorry.
Very cool.
Yeah.
You need them, man. You need some extras now, man. It's fucking cold out there.
Oh, God, please.
I like how we're complaining about the cold over here when it's snowing out on the other coast. Like, sorry, yeah, we're in California. It's like 60 degrees outside. It's fucking.
Oh, fuck them! I'm from San Francisco.
Burr.
Yeah,
oh, it's so cold. Motherfuckers like shoveling snow and shit.
Right?
That's fucking disaster here. That's awesome. All right, Jimmy. Anything else, Jim?
That's all I got for now.
Oh, right on. Hondo, what you got, man? What? I'm sure you got no omnibuses or comics to talk about, right?
Jimmy does remind me of Silver Age Peter Parker.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Look at that smile.
Yeah, he's got 60s Robin vibes. He's got Karate Kid vibes. Yeah, he's shit, man. Jimmy is the multiverse.
Jimmy P.
All right, what do you got, Hondo?
So I got 2 things. I just saw Night Stalker on Netflix. I thought it was, man, being a kid who was living when the Night Stalker, the serial killer, was terrorizing California. They did a great job in displaying the actual terror that people felt. Like, I was delivering newspapers, and that was the front page of the newspapers, and I had that, the media when you see his face is scary looking when they did the rendition of him, and actually his real face is kind of scary looking too,
Scarier.
Yeah, man, and so like there was like really like terror, like he he killed a bunch of people in LA, and then he killed those people in San Francisco. Like, I was like, oh, it's in LA, I'm okay. All of a sudden, we think somebody was killed by the Night Stalker in San Francisco, and I'm like, damn, like, we were all scared, man. They do a good job. It's mostly from like the hunt and the cat and mouse. But I thought it was good, man. I really liked it, and I guess part of it is that
4 parts, right?
nostalgia. Yeah, 4-parter. I went kind of quick, man.
Yeah.
So I saw that, and I picked up this book. It's called The Loneliness of the Long Distance Cartoonist. The Loneliness by Adrian. I think his last name is Tomine or something like that. It's spelled Tomine. Oh man, it's fantastic. It actually made me laugh, and it kind of made me like emotional. He's basically tells the story as an up and coming cartoonist, working mostly independent, doing stuff for like this was published by Fantagraphics, this book, and it's done in the style of like a notebook. So, oh man, it's so cool. He talks about like he gets into awkward situations when he's like trying to meet ladies and just kind of like growing up, and how he was kind of when he was a kid, he was ostracized as being a comic book fan. He didn't have like a group of
your
friends
story.
that. No, it's not my story, but dude, I definitely could
Hondo,
relate.
a love story.
I definitely could relate, man, and he gets into some funny situations, man. It's just wow, man. It's really cool. Like he goes to a convention and he's like, oh, look at all these people that are here for me, and then all of a sudden some big artist is there, and they're all there for him, and nobody's like at his table, and he's just like, man, and he gets, man, it's good. Yeah, it's a really good story, man. It's pretty awesome. It ends fantastic, man. It ends just so great. It's like perfect, man. It's so good.
I like the style of the book too. It's like actual notebook. It looks like an actual notebook. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, man, and it's got that little tassel.
Yeah, like a little notebook.
The little tassel in it, and this edition that I got also came with this little numbered card.
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
No, that's cool. Yeah, picked up at the Comic Experience on Divisadero, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great.
Big up
Yeah,
to them. That was like the lady behind the counter said. It has the what is that? That self nihilism. That just enough like awkwardness. I forgot what word she used, but it's like perfect to describe.
Yeah.
Self-deprecating. And but the thing about it is, it's not self-deprecating because he's looking for pity or like he's trying to. It's more like he's just being honest. Because I like some of the situations that he's in. I've definitely been in those awkward situations, man. It's just
Ninja Girl.
I mean, yeah, it's really cool, man. It's good.
Yeah, they got good stuff over there at Comic Experience, man. They know their stuff. Yeah, I think the girl behind the counter is Kat. They know their stuff over there. They got good stuff. Good selection of indie books over there for sure. Cool. All right, that's 2 picks, Hondo. All right. So I picked this up last month. I finally got to read it. It's a Fantastic Four. A great cover, like an old school model kit cover, Visible Woman. This is called Fantastic Four Road Trip. Written by Christopher Cantwell, and it's kind of a body horror. It's almost like Fantastic Four meets John Carpenter's The Thing. Almost, it's weird. It's like they're on a road trip and they travel to the Grand Canyon, and they meet up. They find this rock, and they start breaking down the genetic material, and it gets pretty gruesome. Like some of the body horror, like it's cool looking body horror. Like the art's pretty decent, but it turns into a John Carpenter flick where they're all like kind of like their powers are going out of control, and they're kind of like Visible Woman's like losing control, and like Mr. Fantastic, like the thing's scale is his rock is falling off, and like his skin is being revealed underneath. It's all bloody and weird. It's a weird story. It's a one and done story too, so which I appreciate, just reading this one and done.
Model kits?
No, the story is just that's just the
Body
cover.
kit. Model.
A body horror. It's a body horror kind of. Yeah. So it's definitely like in that like Cronenberg kind of style. Just like this art, like right there. That's like them all merged together.
Oh,
it's
wow.
like it's a crazy, weird story. But I dig it. I finally got to read it.
Who's the artist?
In the book, the artist is Felipe Andrade.
Looks cool.
I've heard of it before, but yeah, it's a cool book. I love that cover. It's a variant cover, like the old school model kit.
Yeah.
So right now, Marvel's doing since Marvel has the rights to aliens and all that shit. They've been doing kind of crossover covers. So I picked up this X-Force cover. It's the alien. It's like the Brood cover, but with aliens. Can't really see it. The little glare right there, but there you go. There.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, them fighting the aliens. Yeah, I think it's a homage to that old school when they were fighting the Brood back in the early '80s. But a cool looking cover. Really digging it. What else did I pick up? I went to Super 7. It's always dangerous going to Super 7, but I picked up the Mars Attacks figure. One of them. This is based on the card, not the movie. So this is like the old school. This is the alien killing the dog, so you can see the dog. His guts are like hanging out. Like
Wow.
right there. It's just a weird fucking figures. I had to pick that one up.
Where was this?
Super 7, yeah, the reaction figures. They have a shop on 16th between Mission Guerrero and Dolores. But yeah, they're getting a bunch of new shit in too, man. They got some cool shit coming out soon. I started watching The Punisher finally. I'm like probably like 5-6 episodes in. So far, pretty good. I'm digging it. Yeah, it's pretty good so far. I heard the second season's even better, so I want to get to that second season. But yeah, John Bears, what's it called? John
Berthnall.
Berthnall. Yeah, I always want to say John Baruchel. John Berthnall. Yeah, he's a great Punisher, man. I dig him a lot. He definitely carries the show. It's been fun so far. Definitely liking it. Yeah, I checked out that Love and Monsters. That was pretty decent. Pretty fun flick. Yeah, that's sorry, almost forgot. The Balboa Theater, where I got this cool shirt from.
Nice.
Yeah, they're doing a little pop-up sale on the weekends from like 2 to 7. And so, I hit them up online last week. I was like, hey, you need some fat guy sizes, man. I need a 3X. But so I guess they made some 3X sizes. So I went down there, and they were selling beer, and they had popcorn. So I got my movie theater popcorn fix. You want butter on this? I was like, fuck yeah, I want butter on that. So yeah, I got to get some freshly popped movie theater popcorn, which I've been fiending for like a year. It tasted so good. I I was just eating that bag through the night, just like fucking. I was like, man, I want to freeze this and preserve this for future generations. But yeah, but the very awesome shirt, very cool. Balboa Theater. This is where we went to go see Godzilla Fest a couple years ago. I was bummed that we couldn't do it this year or last year. Hopefully, next couple years we get to do that again. So shout out to Balboa Theater. I appreciate them making shirts, and if you get a chance, go down there, go grab some popcorn, go grab a beer, grab a T-shirt, and at least you get to stand outside a theater and just stare at it and just like, oh, please open something.
Remember the good old days.
Remember those days? All right, Rick, what do you got?
So, as a wrestling fan, I just want to remind everybody that WWE sucks and go watch AEW. Yeah, come on, man. WWE does suck. Everybody knows it. AEW is where it's at right now. So I just wanted to mention BTE being the Elite. They have their own channel where they kind of it's almost like a pseudo behind the scenes with various wrestlers that are part of the promotion. Also, the Sammy Guevara vlog that he has on YouTube also features a whole bunch of other wrestlers. It's just a cool thing that they're able to do their storylines separate from like the main show, and you're not bombarded by like fucking 3 hours of commercials, recaps, and maybe like 5 matches. So they actually have really good wrestling. I just wish that some other guys were featured more on Dynamite, but that's nitpicking it. But AEW is a great product, and I just want everybody I want those numbers to go up for AEW. WWE needs to go away, and they're starting to be like the MAGA party. Just go away. Just WWE, just go away. Let your good wrestlers be absorbed by other companies right now. So I just can't wait till like the travels until people can travel again, because I just can't wait till AEW announces maybe something with one of the Japanese promotions to go down. That's what I've been waiting for. So AEW Dark, BTE, and Sammy Guevara.
We just lost Maddie when Maddie tunes out anytime Rick starts talking about wrestling. So.
Bye, Matt.
He's gonna fast forward it.
That's okay.
Can we put a time code for Matt so you can? I've told Matt many times, like, dude, you love comic books, you'll love wrestling because
he doesn't understand. Well, all you got to do is give it one time. I think it's the whole stigma of like, oh, I'm gonna be watching a guy in little tights. Like, dude, get over yourself. Come on.
He's kind of pretentious. Yeah, that Matt. That's original. That's original Silver Age. That's original Silver Age Peter Parker right there. All right, what else you got, Rick?
No, that's pretty much it. Sammy Guevara being the elite and All Elite Wrestling, Dark on Tuesday nights. So, and then AEW Dynamite on Wednesday.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun wrestling, man. I love watching that shit, man. Yeah, someday we're gonna do a wrestling after show at some point.
We're over 200, right?
We need more viewers, man. We get to 500, we'll do it.
I'm not doing my own goddamn wrestling show.
Go ahead, Rick. I've been still waiting for your unsolicited Rick picks for like a fucking year.
I want to make sure you care, Rick.
I'm trying to perfect it.
He's gonna make a Dark City club.
I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? That should be my show. I'm just gonna start filming fucking people's reactions to watching Dark City, and then send them to Ray, so then Ray can fucking do their reactions. And he's like, I'm not watching a movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie, man.
Yeah,
it's a deathbed movie.
I hear mixed things.
You don't hear shit. Sorry, did I just get too angry? Okay.
No, you haven't. No, I've seen you a lot angrier.
Yeah.
All right. So if you haven't already, please hit that like button, like and subscribe. Hit that smash button. Smash that like button. Share, subscribe. Check out our. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Come join the Facebook club. We drop a lot of news that we don't talk here. Go check those out. Fun discussions on there sometimes too. All right. We'll jump to our hidden gems. Hidden gems is pretty much like a show and tell. Something you want to show off from your collection, something personal to you, something cutty, something probably not mainstream. A little like you did back in the day when school, you show off a cool little whatever from whatever you want to show off. So let's start with you, Hondo. What's your hidden gem for the week?
Last time I was on, or one of the last times I was on the show, I said I would bring up Omnibus, hence the name Dr. Omnibus. My hidden gem is an omnibus. It's Ecstatics.
Nice.
By the Allreds. Nick Dragotta draws some. The late great Darwin Cook draws a short story, but it's mostly written by Peter Milligan, drawn by Allred. I haven't read it all, but it's really fun. It's kind of like a celebrity take on X-Men, and the art is fantastic.
They took over.
Ridiculous.
They took over X-Force, and they kind of went off. They kind of took over the X-Force book, and they turned it into Ecstatics. So that kind of it ended the X-Force run, and then it kind of turned into Ecstatics. And is that the one where you got the? Okay.
Yes. Let me take off the cover, and this particular omnibus is extra awesome because I got some sketches in there.
Extra awesome.
I got Nick Dragotta to draw Dupe.
Yeah, Dupe is awesome. Can't really see it.
Right.
Oh, there you go. Oh, hold it back up. You can't see it. Yeah, hold it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dupe. Oh, there you go. There you perfect.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah,
That's dope.
That's awesome. Yeah,
And
Duke's a
then,
great character. I love Duke.
and then a couple years later, I was able to get Michael Allred to sketch another sketch in there, and he did Mr. Sensitive.
Looks like somebody I know.
Fuck you.
Look at how cool that is, man.
That is nice.
Yeah, that is an awesome sketch, man.
What book is that, Alex?
This is Ecstatics.
Ecstatic?
Ecstatics, yeah.
Omnibus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's my hidden gem. Nice omnibus. I like it.
Thank you, Alex, for sharing.
Mr. Sensitive? Awesome character, man.
He sure is. Sure is.
The sketch, man. It should be my.
Oh man. Oh Jesus. Oh, I can't. I'm crying. There you go. Yeah, it just looks like he looks familiar. I don't know.
Those horns are cool, man.
Yeah.
And the eyes look cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. All right. Before it gets worse. Jim, what's your gem for the week, man?
All right, stand by here. Hold on. Let's see if I can do this. Okay. So, around cleaning up, and I found an old lizard figure.
Oh, dope.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's from the
Dr.
90s.
Connors.
That's from the 90s Spider-Man cartoon series.
Right?
Yeah, nice. I had that one.
That's cool,
And
man.
I found the more modern version of the same bag. I bought these like years ago. I thought I lost them.
Bullies took them from you.
Yeah. More like a Todd McFarlane looking kind of a lizard.
That's awesome, man.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Yeah, is that what series is that? That's fuck, I forgot. That's like that's like mid 90s, I think. Yeah, I remember that one. That's a very cool looking one. I like that one a lot.
Nice.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah, very McFarlane-esque, yeah, for sure.
Dope.
I love that Pacelli has all these like figures of like the villains he's defeated and shit right there.
Those are the souls of his captured villains.
You know.
That's awesome. Yeah. Where'd you find those? What Hulk figure is that behind you on top of your head? It looks like Hulk is like just standing on your head right now. It looks great.
It is.
Hulk smash.
And I had the Hulk, one of two that I have.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one. Yeah, I think that's that's from the movie, right? I think that's the movie one.
His arms move.
Oh, that's dope.
Which movie?
I think it's the Ang Lee Hulk one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a cool looking Hulk figure. I like that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a cool looking Hulk figure. I like that.
Really good articulation, you know? Really good articulation.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I think that's like towards the end of the Toy Biz run and before Hasbro took it over. But yeah, that's a cool looking figure. Yeah, I like his little Speedo.
Right?
Jet Expectations. Those lizard figures are awesome. Yeah, they're very cool. I like that fake vinyl overcoat on the first one.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's from the 90s cartoon figures. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so Mr. Insensitive Effort, what do you got? What's your here, Jim?
Oh, I like getting special editions, and so I got pretty much two of them. So this is my Batman Blu-ray.
Nice.
You have this one, right, Ray?
No.
Oh yeah,
That's Batman Begins, right? Or no.
No.
Dark Knight.
This is Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
I fucking love this, dude. So
Yeah,
I got my,
that's cool, man.
The movies come in this little thing here.
Wow.
And then the other one is, I think this is from season 1. So my Walking Dead, fucking like, yeah, this is fucking dusty as shit. But the one thing I like about this, like if you push the eyes open, there's supposed to be like something that pops out. Oh, there you go. You push it open and then it pops in, and
That's where you put the disc. That's fucking cool.
Sit there.
Oh, wow.
So I thought that was cool that you just jam it and all of a sudden.
That's very cool.
You have another one too, Rick.
What?
Your Terminator.
Yeah, the Terminator one's up there. He's wearing the Michael Myers one right now.
What are you covering up Terminator, man? What
No,
the hell?
because I like the red eyes to be popping out of the fucking Michael Myers mask. It looks fucking creepy. So I just want to be reminded of. I just want to be reminded of the horrors of what Skynet can bring everybody. Okay, and then just imagine they put on a Michael Myers mask. We're double.
This whole time, Michael Myers was a robot. We didn't know.
Can you imagine? Hey, he moves around just like the fucking Terminator. He's not stopping until he gets the fucking Or have you seen Laurie Strode? No? Those are my two.
Oh yes, Rick, that's a rad deadhead.
My kind of deadhead.
Yeah.
All right, so mine. I opened this the retro Doctor Doom, and so I found this cape on online for a custom wired cape. So
dope.
So I've been kind of adding to this Doctor Doom. I took the sword of
nice.
I took Skeletor's sword and I gave it to him. It's got the little cool little skull on it. So I've been like I've been kind of building up this Doom as like the ultimate Doom. So I've just been kind of adding to him and like kind of customizing him. So
he's leveling up.
Coming out, the cape was really cool. So yeah, it's a wired cape. You could pose the cape and like do whatever you want to the cape. So I've been kind of building this Doom up. He's going to be the ultimate Doom. So I'm gonna add some more stuff to him, and he's just going to be a badass. So so that's my hidden gem, man. My cool my semi-custom Doom.
Side quest Doom.
Yeah,
he got all the items on the side quests.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him the Necronomicon from my Ash figure. So he's gonna so he's just gonna be so he's fully.
Wow.
He's gonna be Doom fully loaded for sure.
Dark art.
Will we forget the three?
Give him a Juggernaut helmet.
Dr. Juggernauts. So yeah, that's my hidden gem. My Doctor Doom figure that I'm leveling up, like Rick said.
That's
so yeah,
dope.
Yeah, that's my hidden gem for the week. All right. So yeah, that was a fun discussion, fun giant monster discussion. It was good. Let's see. Great dream project. Yeah. There's a couple more things I want to add to him. So yeah, just to make it to the ultimate Doctor Doom. I want to get my hands on an Affinity Gauntlet, and then I can put him Affinity Gauntlet. Just make him super cheap.
That's super not fair.
Let's make him super cheap. All right. So yeah, fun discussions, folks. Let's any final shout outs, anything you want to say before we get out of here, Mr. Jim?
Yes. So DC Universe is no more. So all that stuff has moved on to HBO Max. My point is, watch Doom Patrol. It's excellent.
I gotta finish that. I'm on episode 3 now.
It's on my list. Yeah, I'm gonna finish Punisher. I might jump into Doom Patrol next.
Yeah,
I gotta finish Titans too. Fuck.
It's like Doom Patrol is early X-Men, but like super weird.
Yeah.
And a little bit of Doctor Strange in there, and it's really cool. It's well acted.
Yeah.
And every performance is excellent, and Timothy Dalton is just like so weird and mysterious, and it's really cool. They make it work. It's fun. And it's funny. It's really funny.
Yeah.
So watch it.
It's on my list. High on my list. All right, right on, Jim. All right, Hondo, any shout outs, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
Yeah, it's good to see everybody. Good to see you, Jimmy, Rick. Good to see you guys. Thanks for having me on the show again. Thanks to everybody who watches and hit like and subscribe. And last thing I want to say is pandemic is still going. It's COVID is blowing up out of control. I know more and more people personally that are like, oh, I got COVID. Oh, how did I get COVID? I don't know how I got COVID.
Circles are getting smaller,
or stuff like that. And it's a little frightening because, I take it serious, and so wear your mask, keep your distance, socially distance, and just wash your hands and just, if you can stay home, hang in there and good luck to everybody,
Yeah. Right
stay safe, please stay safe.
Right on. Ricky the effort Grayson.
I'll skip it this week.
Yeah, man. Somebody wronged him. Who wronged you, Rick?
Thanks everybody who's watching. That's
right on. Yeah, thanks everybody watching, and people that like I said, people that we don't know are watching, which is very cool, which I appreciate. The word is getting out for sure, and just thanks to the folks out there who've been spreading the word, like Frank at Amazing Fantasy, one of the great guys. We kept it short for you this week, Frank. We did this short one for you because he's he can't handle these 3-hour episodes. So. Appreciate you, Frank. I really appreciate. Always dig the conversations going in there for comics, man. Amazing Fantasy is an awesome shop. Definitely check them out, and then check out the other shops in the city too, man. Keep these in business, man. Comics Experience, Mission Comic, Leaf at Mission Comics. Keep these shops open. Daryl at Cards and Comics Central. Even Daniel at Super 7. These small businesses, man. Keep them open, man. Go buy stuff there. Or buy gift cards if their birthday's coming up, somebody's birthday. Buy them gift cards. We got Valentine's Day coming up. If you have a significant other and you want to buy them a gift certificate at a comic shop, man, keep these places in business. Shop these places, and the order's lifting, and like some more stuff is going to open up. Doesn't mean you have to go party these big ass groups and shit. Still be safe. We're still not over this shit, and we got vaccines and shit, but that's not coming out as fast as they want it. So you guys got to be safe. Be safe. Keep that bubble small as much as you can. I know I miss people. I want to see people, but it's just, we can't do it right now. We just got to, Zoom is getting annoying. Having friends on Zoom is not having real friends, I think. So hopefully we get this shit dealt with and we can go back to our regular lives and go see movies and go party and go do drugs together and drink and get fucked up and get the old days. So, we're gonna get over this hump. So just thanks to everybody that's helping the show and supported. Thanks to Rick for all his hard work. He's putting all the effort in. He's stepping up his game.
Back effort.
Look, he's going in training. That's what you got his head on right now. He's gonna go hit some meat.
It's cold as shit, Ray.
Right near the beach.
I'm in San Francisco. I'm like fucking 56 degrees. God damn it.
Yeah, that's
yeah, you're coastal, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm about to put on the fucking Wookiee suit. So cold
You borrowed it from Bo.
Cut open a tauntaun. And put it like flesh over you, like.
That's what I'm gonna sleep tonight.
Thanks, Gen Expectation. Yeah, thanks to everybody in the chat. Lori, Gen Expectations, Danny. Always a great show. Stay safe. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, thanks to Reg, Edge, all the folks that jump in, chime in. I love our little community we have, and it's like we're trying to, and they definitely help expanding the show as much as they can. All right, so some notes. So we're gonna come back and check us out every Tuesday, 8 p.m. for our live show, and check out the replay always. And check out WandaVisionaries on Fridays. We're doing those after shows for these Disney Plus shows, Star Wars and Marvel stuff. So whatever comes out and whatever we have time for, pretty much. And look out for some cool unboxings. Hopefully, happening soon. And we got some more stuff coming soon. So definitely check those out. Just look out for more content. And we're working on the Razium video. Hopefully soon, within a few weeks, we'll have that up and loaded. That's gonna, we're working on that one. So that's gonna be fun. Show off all the geek stuff I have in the room. That's gonna be a fun one. Yeah, so definitely look out for some more stuff like that. So definitely like and subscribe. Tell your friends about it. And we're going to see you guys next week. So, all right, folks, let's get out of here. You guys be safe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Goodbye, boys and girls.
Thank you.